Hello and welcome to the School of Nerdcraft Dungeonry. I am your headmaster, Rana Brown, and this is Magic Academy. We are joined today by Evelyn.
Hello.
Heather.
Hi, guys.
Bonnie.
Hello.
Lily Pandas.
Hi.
And the Doofus Domain Cleric.
I'm here this time.
You didn't call for help. That's a plus.
Are you sure you want to be here this time? Because last time was wild.
Things got a little out of hand.
I'm gone for one night, and apparently there's just a giant orgy. I'm disappointed. I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
I don't know. I don't know about that. You can help us and be part of the Magic Academy by making sure that you like this video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. This episode is powered by Sirenscape because Epic Games needs epic sounds. And with that, let's get into tonight's episode of Odyssey of the Dragonlords. Dyslexia's kicking in strong today.
There's a lot of words there. It's okay.
Dragons of the Odyssey Lords, let's go!
I rewatched my first TikTok that I put it up. It was Dragons of the Odyssey Dragonlords, and I was like, oh fuck.
Dragons of the Odyssey Lord, though, is just this campaign, but all of the players are Dragonborns.
Yes.
One shot?
Is this a one shot in the making?
It's okay. I'll write
playing a Dragonlord rogue.
Also, my pumpkin cookie is smiling
Oh my
at
god,
you all.
That's adorable.
That's the biggest smile I've ever seen.
That's cute.
I love these things. You can only get them for like 2 weeks at a time during the fall season, and I will buy like 18 boxes.
Freeze them. That's what I did with Christmas tree cakes. And when I tell you I'm near the end of my boxes, it makes me sad.
Oh no.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to get on that.
I can't bring the Christmas tree cakes home. They're gone before I even get one of them.
I know this box is mostly empty. I bought it on Saturday, and I haven't had any. Okay, that's all. Sorry, I just wanted you guys to know it's smiling at you.
This group, ADHD, never. So last time on Odyssey of the Dragonlords, the party had recently found their new companion, Sola, who had been betrothed to Nyx. And to kind of sort things out, you guys decided to split the party, having Midas and Estrella going to the festival to experience some good old-fashioned Mitros wine and some festivities and what is it called? A play. You guys watched a play.
A great fan fiction, if I say so myself.
Yeah,
Truly.
Kind of was. Then we saw Tatiana, Nyx, and Adrian head over to the Scion's Roost and a tavern that they thought, girl, this just looks fine. Let's go. So we followed Tatiana, Nyx, and Adrian first, heading over to the Scion's Roost. When they walked up, they realized, ooh, girl, we messed up. Because it was quite clear that this place was quite actually a brothel. Now, Tatiana's used to this. So they were like, you know what? Let's go in. And they met Ambrosia, who was a queen and just was loving life. Said, hey, how you guys doing? You guys talked a little bit. You guys basically came to the agreement that Sola and Lorius needed a little bit of companionship. You guys then swiped left on a whole bunch of models before swiping right and finding the ones that matched your vibe with the allure that all of them were children's?
Yeah,
children.
Let's go with descendants.
Can I pluralize
Offspring.
the plural?
No, let's go with descendants.
Yeah,
The
descendants.
descendants.
Do not say children.
The descendants of gods. Swapping over to Midas and Estrella, they're like, hey, what is up? It has been a while. How you doing? And they kind of caught back up on time off the island, what they were doing, Estrella not being a sphinx anymore.
Sad.
Awkward, mild tension. And then they got some drinks, which they rolled flawlessly on, and I think got drunk after 3 drinks. So lightweights. It was like 2 or 3. It was one roll.
One roll, multiple drinks.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. A drink is a drink.
A drink is
A free drink is a free drink.
Which was a theme of last episode for the party. You guys went over to see the festival where a play was had, describing the plights of Pythor, who was married to Hexia, and ended up falling in love with the sisters and having affairs with multiple sisters. Hexia, finding up, decided to curse them and turn into a dragon, probably alluding to like why Pythor's love interest always get taken by Hexia. That mystery is solved. Cool. Are you going to solve it? I don't know. That's up to you. Then we pop back over, we pop back over, and Tatiana, Nyx, and Adrian found their pairs, ended up going into some rooms and playing patty cake. Then Midas and Estrella ended up coming over, walking through the streets. They made a little pit stop at the Satyr's Tail, which was grungy. It had that sailor vibe. It had that floor sweat. It was giving Top Mask energy. It was living.
Whatever, I stole shit, so made up for it.
It was
gross.
given something, and it was probably some kind of disease.
So
We left.
they left. They were like, this is not the establishment for us, but I love that vibe for you. Then they went over and found the Siren's Roost.
Well, we found a
where
statue first.
They were quickly interrupted by the screeches and howls as a statue magically appeared. And rumor had it that there's this amazing artist that just likes to plop some statues down. Midas and Estrella were drunk. They were like, how do you make a statue pop out of nowhere? It doesn't make sense. Baby girl, please explain. And you guys were like, I don't get this, but I'm gonna come back to this when I have my brain cells back, and it's not today. So they continued.
So I was pitching a statue, got it.
Yeah.
Pretty much. You guys found your way off to Siren's Roost, where Estrella was making not donuts,
biscuits.
Biscuits.
Wow. Tell me you own a dog without telling me you own a dog.
Here's the thing. I just realized Estrella was just prepping the biscuits for the titty brisket.
Literally.
Well, we haven't even got that far though.
Oh god, we haven't even gotten
We
that
haven't
far.
even gotten to the titty brisket yet.
So,
And everything was
Estrella
red.
and
The
Midas,
titty brisket will return.
Everything.
get
was-
over to the Siren's Roost. Midas is like, oh, I can't see this red stuff. I'll turn into a bull, and not in the way that you want.
An actual animal?
So Ambrosia was like, listen, I got you. Here's some drugs.
And we both did drugs.
So
we did drugs.
everyone did drugs.
What have you done to my boy?
We corrupted him while you were
Dad, I didn't want
gone.
you to see me like this.
The effect of the drug was to switch everything from a red hue to a lighter purple and blue. Then sorry, Duckburg cracked me up.
That's what I'm like.
You guys arrived. Tatiana, Nyx, and Adrian had finished their meals of titty brisket. That is correct. We laid a human on the ground, and I said, "Put food on them," and my brain went brisket, and well, rest is history.
No. This man came over to us and said, and you see on you a beautiful buffet of a naked and insert whatever race it was here. And right there, piled between their perfect bosom is a pile of brisket.
There was a dramatic pause. I highly suggest going back to YouTube and please watch the entire thing. I will give you
Symphonia, welcome in.
timestamps.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What a time to enter the
I apologize
channel.
for nothing.
So
Please tell me that there's
so
merch on the way for this.
there
Oh,
might
I'm
be.
working on it. Oh, trust me, Siren's Roost is getting merch.
I
Okay.
would like a titty brisket t-shirt.
Yes.
So
we need a titty
while
brisket
Midas and Estrella are doing drugs, Nyx and
Thank
Tati
you for the
and
follow.
Adrian are doing titty brisket shots or something.
I don't eat.
I'm telling
This
you,
all
man,
stems
titty
from-
brisket is going to give us follows.
I'm just saying, food and playtime just don't go together. So my brain didn't know what to put in there.
You've never had a good
Right,
brisket,
yeah, we know.
apparently.
I have had a good brisket, which is why I was like, I want brisket in this moment.
And thus,
Yeah, so anyway,
I
not
cannot wait
to
for that.
but he just then there was a dramatic pause and the entire session stopped and stared at Randall.
Yeah.
it was madness for
Brisket?
15 minutes.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
Randall doesn't do food play.
No.
Clearly.
Between that and eating our meat,
Apparently
in a
y'all are doing it
dark
right.
hole, I just
We did eat our meat into the dark hole, episode
Breast
1.
kit.
Sure did eat that meat. That wasn't
Everything
that
comes
wasn't-
back.
That was the basilisk cave, right?
That's
Oh, I
think
thought it was
my
the
idea.
boar. So
It was-
yeah.
Yeah, it was my
Everything
idea
comes back.
to throw a hunk of meat into a cave, and everyone was like, "Eat the meat."
and the cave was like fucking like 500 feet long. I
Oh
was
my
like,
god,
okay.
breast kit, if you will. Yes, Savonia, you're my new BFF.
Anyway, moving on.
Going back.
Midas and Estrella end up taking some shots before exchanging. What led to you guys getting married? Did you guys exchange rings and someone saw it?
No.
Yes.
I think
Estrella
so.
had a trinket that she gave Midas to say, hey, I'm glad we're back to like being reunited. Here's a trinket for my friend. And someone thought there was an engagement.
Yes, Ambrosia
Yeah.
clocked it and was like, "Girl, you guys are getting married. Oh my god, so is
Fishbowls.
everyone." And so Tatiana and Nyx came over and said, "I'm so happy for you two," and encouraged it, which led
Is
to
that what happened?
Yes.
For
Body
everyone's like,
shot.
Body
"Ugh."
shots and fish bowls.
there was body shots,
yeah.
fish bowls, there was parties. Nyx is getting married, Tatiana's getting married, Midas and Estrella are getting married.
I'm still not married. That never happened.
Yeah, no one is actually married.
No, you guys exchanged
You're
rings.
getting a
I made
speech
sure
from
you
a
had a ring
father.
to get. I made sure you had a ring for Estrella. Nyx got engaged. I, however,
There's a marriage.
Have avoided it for now.
Tragic.
Tell Lorius that.
Oh, I bet we could get Lorius to propose easy.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sure.
Midas, is that what you want? You want to see Lorius propose to me?
Yeah, maybe I do.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
after celebrating and a night of things throwing around, Adrian sitting in a corner because he can't touch anything
Didn't know
because
what to
Versi was
do.
had his ass if he did. You guys ended up waking up the next morning, heading out right before the drugs kind of wore off and the red started to return to some of you guys' eyes. Sully and Lorius. Oh, you guys did more. You guys went over to Sola's house in the Dragon estate, where Sola and Lorius ended up kind of departing from the group. You met a unique person, the owner of the Dragon estate, whose name is escaping me at this current moment. Terra Dragon, who was terrible dude, bad dude. But he said, hey, I will make a proposal for you. Why don't you guys go and get me the head of the Lady of the Coins, who obviously is a Medusa. He admitted it. And I will pay you 5,000 gold pieces.
Excuse me, sir. He said 10,000 gold
He
pieces.
started out with 5,000.
He started with 5,000.
He started out with 5,000.
Okay.
After
Check your
a little
notes,
bit
get
of
off your drugs.
back and forth, it did go up to 10,000 gold pieces for the head of the Lady of the Coin, leaving behind Lorius and Sola, what is probably going to turn into the two little boys falling in love. Who knows? We'll find out. Time
So
still
cute.
has yet to come.
Our ship's a little guys.
You guys decided to head out. You are now in Mitros. The city is open to you. You can head to wherever you would like to. I will leave it to you guys. Where would you guys like to start?
I will like to add an addendum that we had him increase it to 10,000 pieces of gold, in which Tati then said, I want 10,000 gold pieces worth of minotaurs that you do not put into slavery. And Estrella made him sign the contract in blood.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
You
No,
put
no,
it
no.
hard on that.
We do not. We do not disrespect the minotaurs.
Yes.
And then
So yeah,
left Sola and Laureus behind in like the
So
most
sad.
tearful
yeah.
exchange ever.
Actually sad.
Oh,
These are
guys,
supposed to be annoying, and you guys actually fall in love with them.
are you really playing D&D? You don't love them?
I feel like that's a heavy word. I adore them,
Give or take.
but I adore them the same way someone adores a puppy.
So
What,
we
a
are
voice?
still outside the map at number 11.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
Well, what is there to do? Where would we like to go?
So,
Wait, aren't we going to the statue?
if you guys want to
we
head
gotta
off
figure out where that
towards
statue
the Lady of the Coins,
Yeah.
it is the bronze statue. There are still the not the Argo games. God damn it, the
Oh,
Great
that must be
Games
the bronze
happening.
statue.
Which is a competition. There is a debate happening. And there is the Temple of Lutheria, which you guys have yet to investigate for Valis.
That's right.
So plenty of options. What is this cursed pole?
Wait, why is there a poll?
I like Laura.
I
Laura's
like
the name of
both of
another.
them.
Laura's the name of one of my D&D characters. I have to vote for the other one.
Okay.
I didn't vote for
Hilarious.
Laura just because it's an actual name and it's not like
Yeah.
it's like a name, not a ship
Fair.
name.
But also Sullius and them like literally getting that nickname like after the brothel. I don't know. I feel like it works.
It's adorable.
Yeah.
Yes, I see them as puppy dogs, but they're adorable, and we're
Yeah, like
responsible
they're
for them.
cute and I adore them the same way that I adore my dog Squiggy. I feel like love is a strong word.
We just love them in a different kind of way.
Yeah.
You love them enough to be sad.
guys.
Well,
We
yeah, I
are
mean, I'm
sad.
sad when I leave my dog.
Okay. So where are you guys going?
Like, I mean, I'm
He's
sad when I
saying
walk
that's where we're
away.
going.
What are the options again? Because we have a lot
You
of
have
options.
the Colossus of Pythor to follow the Lady of the Coins.
Right.
Okay.
You have the Great Games if you want to partake in those.
Mhm.
You have the debate happening at the that is happening at the Academy. And then you have
Lutheria's temple.
the temple, correct?
Yeah. Oh, what time is it right now? It's
It
still
is
morning.
right now. It is morning. It is like 9
Okay.
a.m. Maybe
Um,
like 10. You guys.
Okay. So I would probably I say that I would probably turn to everyone else. I do not think it serves us best right now to go after the Lady of the Coin in broad daylight. Most Medusa are gonna stick to the shadows if that's what we're dealing with, but most anything that's predator, yeah, they're not gonna be out this early. So I say we visit that as the sun goes down.
That's a good
I
name.
don't ever
That's a
want to
good
hear it
way.
again, Randall.
Hear what again?
Uh-huh.
I'm dancing to the music.
I don't care.
Is it
Oh,
coming
that's
through
right. You
Foundry?
can't hear Sirenscape.
Yeah, I can't listen to Sirenscape.
Is it
He's
coming through
actually
Foundry?
going to the music right now because it's like
Huh?
Renaissance-y music.
Yeah, I can't listen to it. It'll kill my video ninja.
I added the module to Foundry. I wasn't sure if it was actually coming
Oh.
through.
Oh. How do
I-
you?
How do I
We'll
listen?
troubleshoot that later. I don't know if it's gonna work.
Yeah.
It was the last minute. But where are we
So-
going?
Gotcha. I vote debate.
Yeah, I'm down for the debate.
For the debate.
Yeah. I think Tatiana's right. Someone like that is more likely to stick to the shadows. I think we're better off going after that later in the evening.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just here to follow you all, so lead away.
Maybe this debate will finally decide, is a hot dog a sandwich?
Maybe a cereal soup?
I mean,
Oh, okay.
I mean, it depends on the system of categorizing. Sorry. It depends on the system of categorization.
Oh no.
I won't get into. We don't have to get into it now, but there's a lot of schools of thought on both of those matters.
And this is why we are going. This is why we are going to the debate forum at the academy.
so
Smart
let me pop you
minds.
guys over to the map.
Yay, map!
It's the map. It's the map. It's the map.
Oh no, we're going back to Dora the Explorer.
Oh, stars.
It is number 5 up here.
Why can't
So you guys are leaving 18.
No.
I just gotta head up.
Ooh, buddy.
All the
No,
way up
I
and
thought we were
around.
still down at 11.
we were leaving 11?
Yeah, we're all the way
Yeah.
down at 11.
We're
Right,
done at
you say.
11.
Oh,
Yeah.
true. You're right. You're at 11. Good correction.
I was
So you
like,
need to
damn, we
just
have
go
to
from-
walk forever.
One hill to
just
one
gonna-
hill
And we're going to 5?
to
Yeah.
5.
Oh my god. I'm too fucking pretty for this shit.
I am gonna go
Oh, it's
ahead
too small.
and reveal a few things that you guys would see along the way.
Okay, never mind.
Not that you have to go there, just saying that they're there.
Mm-hmm.
So the first thing that you guys are gonna see is number 10,
Number 10.
the bathhouse of Alice.
That's where the boys were going.
Yes.
You best
Uh,
believe my ass is visiting that later.
Number
Oh,
9,
hell yeah.
the courts of Mitros.
Number 12, Ma'am Ori's brisket shop.
Best brisket in town. Good enough for titties.
Good
number-
enough for titties.
Number 7, the Great Agora, which has shops.
Ooh.
And then number 13 is the Commerce Gate, which you guys have to get out of. Hello? 13.
Hello?
That's the gate through it. And the last one is number 12. This is the Great Gardens, which has Vitalis the Fat, or Vitalis
feels
the
rude.
Fragrant, who Valis told you is a very wise man who sits in the garden all day long, but is different.
Apparently portly? Did you really call him? What's his name?
In the book, it's Vitalis the Fat and Vitalis the Fragrant.
Those are
He
two words I
smells
would
really good, and he is portly.
Both qualities for a good brisket.
I was about to say, he must partake in the titty brisket.
Just a whole bunch of it.
I mean, if it makes you smarter, I guess. Like,
So that's
Do
what's
not
on the
know.
map.
We
As
do
you
not know
guys
the
head
magical properties.
to the academy.
okay.
Are you guys
could be-
making any stops, or are you going to continue?
I want to
to
shop.
make a pit stop into 7. Into the shop.
Hey, I'm sorry. Wait, what was number 7 in again? I mean, I know there were
Shops.
shops, but
The
I didn't know there was a
marketplace.
number 7.
Yeah.
Yes,
Number
it's our
7.
7th stop on our tour here within these estates. Number 7 is the market. It's right here on the map.
The Agora.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I would love to shop around, but I would like to visit the portly man whose name I've already forgotten.
Vitalis.
I'll never remember that.
So the Great Agora serves as the heart of both the noble district and Mitros itself. A multitude of vendors sell all kinds of goods from across the continent. Their stalls are protected from the elements by rows of narrow roofed structures supported by columns. Sprawled out between the Great Agora are a number of large private estates, bathhouses, and temples. Inside, you see a few shops. You see Grimmick's Armory. A large shop stands at a prominent location in the Great Agora. The walls and racks are filled with many varieties of polished bronze tools, armors, and weapons. You see Zoran's Concoctions, a small shop that is tucked away in a shady corner of the market. The inside of the shop is dusty, dark, and the walls are stocked with bottles of all kinds. And lastly, you see the Great Menagerie. The shop is set up in a large tent in one of the stoas. Inside the tent seems darker and colder than it should be. Dozens of cages line the wall.
Go to the menagerie.
I would probably also be going to the menagerie.
Beeline for the animals.
Well, I've got questions.
So it's the menagerie, the potion, the concoction shop, and what was the first one?
Grimmick's
Armor.
Armory.
Armory.
Ooh.
I would like to possibly visit the armory.
Okay.
I'll go with Midas.
Thanks, Dad.
You guys splitting up? Or we just
I
go
feel
one
like
by
every time we
one?
split up.
I mean,
Yeah,
we're
I
all
wanna
in the
spend.
same
I get it.
area. I think it doesn't hurt. I think it doesn't hurt if we split up. We're all at the same number.
Yeah, I know we're not on
Hi,
opposite
Chaos
ends of the map.
Twin.
Yeah, we're not on opposite sides of the map this time, so I think
Not like
we're,
last time.
we're okay to go to different stalls.
And I'm going to be the odd one out, and I'm going to go look at these concoctions, potions, shiny little things.
Valid.
I intend on visiting all of the shops, so
Mhm.
either way.
True.
Gonna start off with the Great Menagerie. You see, as you guys walk inside, this area lined with cages, and a hooded man walks up to you guys, and he goes, "Hello, I am the collector. How can I help you?"
I want to
looking-
look around at the cages and see like what animals do we see?
Yeah.
You see a muzzled lion, a muzzled cheetah, a hooded cockatrice, a muzzled brown bear, a trussed-up goatling, a harpy, a centaur, and I think I said the brown bear.
Wait,
did
back
say the
up,
brown
back
bear.
up. Yeah,
Did you say a centaur?
and when you say trussed up, like
tied up.
yeah, when something is trussed up, it's usually dead because it's hanging upside down.
It's not. It's still alive.
Okay.
Is it hanging upside down still
No, just tied up.
though? Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
And
that
it's a
gave me
goat, not a
tiny heart
satyr?
attack.
It is a goatling, not a satyr.
Oh, it's a
That-
goat. Okay, it's a goatling. Okay.
That started
Don't care about
out
the goatling.
fairly normal and then took a hard right turn.
I
Seriously.
don't know where you lost me. Was it the goatling or the centaur?
You started losing me at the goatling, and then I was lost at the centaur.
Trussed up means to tie in arms and legs of someone together tightly
Yeah.
Yeah.
to prevent them from moving or escaping. Not upside down.
Well,
Sit
so
down.
when I think about something that's been trussed up, it's usually because it's getting ready to be dressed.
True.
Hi, I'm from the
I already
Midwest.
don't like this place.
I don't
mean-
either. Can I go talk? Can I just ignore the
He's a goat.
collector? I would
if-
like to go
If you would like to.
talk to the centaur. Yeah. Oh my god, I feel awful.
You walk up to the centaur cage, and he's kind of like looking down, and the moment doesn't recognize you walking up to him.
I'm not. God, like I want to like reach out and pet him, but he's not an animal. God, I feel awful. Are you okay?
Who are you?
Tatiana, a Gorgon, an adventurer, one of the 5 heroes of the prophecy. Take your pick.
I'm fine.
But you're not. This isn't okay.
It is what it is.
Are you here by force or by choice?
Not all of us enjoy Sidon. I think the collector here is one of those that perhaps doesn't recognize Sidon's ways.
But that still doesn't right to keep you in a cage.
Whether it is his right or not, I am here.
Do I still have that horn on me
What horn?
from the centaur hunting party?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna I'm gonna think on that. Oh, Nix, I don't like this.
Yeah, I don't like it either. I
don't know if we should be here.
The collector walks over and goes, "Would you like the centaur? 100 gold pieces."
What I like him is it's a living being, not an
Oh,
animal.
of course, he's not an animal,
Then why is he in a cage?
so he does not run away.
He's not something to be bought and sold. Are you kidding me?
He's with Sidon. I'm just doing a job.
How would you like it? How would you like it if I put you in a jar and just carried you around?
I could let him go if you'd like.
Yeah, he's a living being.
Okay.
Let him out.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, hang on. I should probably have my
I was
dice.
literally waiting for you to be like, for 100 gold.
Yeah, I was too. I was about to lose it.
Uh,
yeah,
oh my god.
I will resort to violence.
This is the worst.
This wouldn't happen at the armory.
Where did my
17.
character go?
He's at 17.
Yeah.
Midas
gonna
and
put him in a
Adrian
jar.
are waiting outside.
For my inconvenience, 10 gold pieces.
For your inconvenience.
Convenience.
Oh,
I'm
sure.
gonna break your nose.
You can't just walk up to places, demand things. This is
I
How it
sure as
goes
hell
here.
can. I'm not paying you to free somebody. Wait, can you roll me a Constitution saving throw?
sure. Let me pull up a stat block.
No.
All going to die.
Yeah,
Good
probably.
con save.
Yeah.
Are you with us?
No, I'm at the
It's a
shiny
high
potions.
7.
Beautiful. As I whip my glasses off because you failed a DC 8 con save. Just stare at this man.
Are you petrifying him?
Yes.
We're going
For
to
the-
jail and we're near the courts.
For the first time ever, Tatiana looks at this person, and you see from his eyeballs, stone start to just kind of creak as his face turns into stone and goes down their entire body, and all that's left is a petrified statue of a collector man.
Put his bitch ass in the cage. We're getting the rest of these people out of here. These are not animals.
The cockatrice should probably stay in the cage.
Well, the cockatrice
The
should stay
bear?
in the cage. That's
The
fine.
cheetah.
Those
All
could
of
be
them?
druids.
They could be druids for all I fucking know at this
I'm
point.
Perkis.
That's kind of how I feel. No, absolutely not. You do not put the monstrous races in a cage. I would lose my shit if somebody tried to put me in a cage.
Except for the
So-
cockatrice.
Except for the cockatrice.
You guys look around. Make me a perception check.
So you're wondering how I got here.
That's a 24.
24. You notice a small box behind the collector's like stand where he does his purchases, and a small book, and a set of keys.
Okay. Well, obviously I'm gonna take the keys.
I'll read through the book. Or skim through the book.
Nix, make me an Arcana check.
Oh, shit.
I'm so glad I didn't choose this one to go to. Because
It would have been really bad. You and me both. We'd be like, what the fuck? I'd be picking
17?
locks.
Yeah.
you find, I'm going to DM it to you.
Okay.
I quite literally picture Tatiana like whipping around. So, I mean, Tati wears a gray cloak over her head and these big glasses, just whipping around and like yanking her glasses off as her snakes like rile up, and just as he fails essentially. So for your failure, just for a moment, just for a moment, like a resounding face kind of pops out, and it's the face of a massive viper, as all of the snakes just like open their mouth and hiss, and her eyes like flash that nasty ass gold color. It's not pretty
Nyx,
gold. It's dirty gold.
You find a book containing all of the spells from that person's stat block.
Oh.
Tati's just over here like, I whip my snakes back and forth. I whip my snakes
That's
back
a
and forth.
lot.
Up to 5th level.
Okay.
Now.
Cool.
So you have that in your back pocket. Tatiana, you're able to open up the centaur's cage and he and release him with the keys.
Okay. I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna ask him. Would you mind taking? Well, most of the animals. I don't know if you want to take the cockatrice. I understand that that's a problem.
I don't. And the harpy?
Oh yeah, don't let the harpy out. Don't let the harpy out.
No. I trust your judgment, but will you at least take like the animals away?
I will. I'll go to the Temple of Sidon and have them help me.
No. You know what? No. Let's not do that. Let's not.
Back it up. Why not? The Temple of Sidon will be. I can get some acolytes that can come help. We could. Probably use them for sacrifices.
Yeah, and that's what I don't want to do. I did not let you out of a cage just so you could sacrifice these animals.
Well, they are just animals, and Sidon needs the sacrifices to keep them at bay.
I've already figured out a way to like make Sidon happy, and we're working on that on the other side of the town.
Body rolls.
Yes.
Oh my god.
But you know, if you wouldn't mind staying here, I certainly could send word to maybe the Temple of Five, and they could bring some people out and help you get them.
Curse those gods.
Well, curse Sidon too, but here we are. You were in a cage, I wasn't.
On the ground that you walk on.
Okay.
And go, am I free to go?
Turn him to stone!
No.
Back in the cage.
Yeah, I know. I mean, if he wants to be a jackal, I'll put him back in the cage.
Back in the cage.
I mean, it does technically take multiple saves for the guy to turn completely to stone. So if you wait a couple minutes, you might come. If you wait a couple minutes, you might come back.
Yeah. I mean, if he's paralyzed for the third time in a span of 10 minutes, but.
And then you can ask him and be like, "Hey, did you ever?"
Listen, I'm not here to judge the way you live your life. Praise Kira, whatever it is you do, but I am.
Okay, now back it up for there, princess.
I worship Sidon. It is what it is. I appreciate you letting me free. I can handle the animals.
I will handle the animals. Be free.
Thank you. And he will gallop off.
The goatling is also sentient. Weren't they?
They are, but they're also evil.
Yeah.
Kind of like a demon.
It'll probably come after me.
Probably. All right. Well, I let the centaur go, which was part of an agreement that I made with the leader of the hunting party, was that I would not. I would try to help centaurs as I came across them. So, that is an agreement I made.
Are you rethinking this now?
No.
Okay.
No, I did what I was supposed to do. However, I would like to send word. I don't know in what faction or facet.
You're in the distance. Praise be to Sidon, he set me free.
Oh my god, I would... Do not say that, because I will loose an arrow on that man and cause a fucking civil war within the city.
It was Estrella.
Oh my god, literally.
You mean commit another war crime?
Tell Gaius!
Oh my god.
Great
Oh,
words.
pissy. I don't even want to talk about that. But no, I mean, can I like send word to the Temple of Five and have them send somebody here to collect the animals?
Yeah, you're able to kind of send word using. You have a sending stone, I believe, to Valis. Do you not?
I might.
No, I thought
I
I
don't
gave you one.
believe. I don't believe so.
I don't
And
think
if we
so.
No,
We
but you
got
gave one to
some.
Versi.
Yeah.
So you could send it to Versi, and Versi could get it to the Five Gods.
Yeah, so we'll do that.
Okay.
Yeah, and just sort of like, listen, I am a cleric of Mitros. We value life, despite everything. And I'm not going to leave,
Fair.
like, I mean, they're all true neutral. Now listen, the evil little fuckers over there can have a vibe. But I would like to put the stone man inside of his own cage. That feels poetic.
You, with the help of your party, kind of pick him up, put him in there.
The help of my party's not helping me, it's just Nyx.
Nick,
It's me.
Nick's
That's
to
still
help
your
you.
party. Nyx is helping you pick them up, drop them inside, lightly enough to maybe chip them a little.
Whoops.
Take a toe.
And
Loses his nose.
nose falls off.
Nyx,
I search around for like a cloth or something to throw over the cage.
yeah,
just
you're
a
able to
map.
see the drapery of the menagerie. You
Mhm.
might be able to pull that down and maybe throw that over, or you might be able to have it. Probably wouldn't cover it as well, but you do have the cloth over the table.
Yeah. I'll throw the cloth. Oh no, I'll grab the drapery.
You pull down the drapery, and it kind of tings as it pops off all the hooks, exposing the menagerie to more of the open and the outside, as people are now seeing you guys pull this down and toss over this drapery over this cage, and
Just working on some renovations.
someone from the crowd notices a small statue for a second, and goes, "Ah, the artist, they're back!" And they're gonna run up to you guys.
Yes, the artist is back.
And this smaller man is gonna kind of look at you guys and go, I saw another artist statue. Why are you covering it up?
So it can be safely picked up tonight?
This has never happened in this early in the day. It's just the morning. Does that mean there's gonna be more? Do you know the artist? Who are they?
No,
No.
Is it
I
you?
don't know. No.
Absolutely not.
I would have put my glasses and my hood back on by now. No, it's not me.
Tatiana, I do need you to make me a deception check with advantage.
My bad. Sorry.
I saw that
Choices were
coming.
made.
I saw that coming.
21.
21. He kind of looks at you for a second and goes, "Can I take a look, though?"
At the statue?
Yeah.
I mean, if you would like, I
He
didn't know who the artist was. I'm terribly sorry.
pulls up the drapery. He's like inside looking at it going, "Whoa. That almost looks like the person who owned the shop. It's so lifelike. They're
Wow.
so good at this."
I feel like Nyx and I have advantage because we don't know who the artist is. We weren't there last night.
Oh yeah, we don't. And y'all didn't
True.
tell us.
Mm-hmm.
I
did
believe
get
we
told.
did.
We did.
We did. We definitely
It was
did
very
because
quick.
of the connection with the Lady of Coin.
Yeah, you guys had the conversation,
Fuck.
and the Nerd Dragon estate
Mhm.
Yeah.
We caught you up in our little huddle.
Oh,
That's
right, right.
that I wasn't allowed in.
Yeah.
Get out.
Oh, not me.
You go over there. And Miranda's like, okay. I mean,
Just another rich man trying to insert himself where he doesn't belong.
Yep.
well, so I mean, if this is work of the artist, maybe there will be more sightings. Do you know where Do you know where they usually have statues? I've
Usually
only
it's in
recently heard of them.
Stygian row, and usually they're like they're artists themselves. It's like the artist targets and makes statues of these players. They always have instruments on them, or there's some type of musician. So this is the first one without one.
Maybe he's a singer.
Make me a deception check.
You got him there.
I mean, he could be.
Oh, thank fucking God. Hang on, I need a calculator. Because I don't do math.
Yeah.
18 plus 7 is 25.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's just automate. Yeah, 25.
I'm not a math gay.
Perhaps he was a singer. It might be I don't know, prolific opera singer. Who knows? I'm
Well,
gonna go tell
I
my
mean, it
friends,
re-
and he runs off.
I'm gonna scoot.
Same.
Bye.
Up next, in reverse order of the book, is Zoran's concoctions.
Libations and elixirs alight.
We show up in the concoction shop and we just look kind of guilty, but we're fine.
I know,
It's
Estrella, we're totally gonna scoot behind you like, hey.
When did you all get here?
We've been here the whole time.
There was nothing fun. There was nothing interesting at the menagerie, so we just left.
Oh, well. Cool. What do we see?
You see a disgruntled alchemist who's wearing very kind of disheveled robes, and he looks over and goes, "How can I help you?"
Well, I hear you have a bunch of concoctions here. What do you happen to have for sale?
Well, I have a few potions for sale. Probably not much that you're attuned to, akin with most. Do you use potions? Are you useful with potions? You know how potions are made. Are you herbologist? Do you understand herbology? Do you want to get into the chemistry of it? Where are we at on the level of potion skills?
Stray's really gonna think because she's literally being mansplained to. I'm a little bit more of what they call a potion connoisseur. I like to drink the potions. Unless, of course, it's something that I need to throw it at someone. Then that's a little bit different. We don't drink the forbidden potions.
What color is a potion of healing?
Red.
Okay, so we have a good base level. I like that. I like that you understand the basics. So maybe we can step it up. We can go like next grade level.
Okay.
So I have a few options. Are you looking to buy potions? You looking to buy some amulets? You here to spend money?
Yes, I'm obviously here to spend money. I wouldn't have walked in.
Okay, well, let me tell you, I know everything there is. I used to go to the academy myself.
Wow, so smart.
I know. I'm so smart. So that's why I sell you potions made from the finest ingredients at a great discount. So, Nyx,
Insight check.
make that insight check.
I'm like,
It's absolutely fucking terrible. I can just tell already. I don't have to roll for shit.
18.
You can tell by the way he's explaining some of the potions that he may be washed out of the academy, but he did go.
Would I get about the same information with my passive insight being 16?
Yeah.
That's what I figured. That's why I didn't need to roll for it.
He's gonna look over and goes, so I have your classic potion of healing.
Mm-hmm.
I have a potion of heroism. I have the game of 20 squares, phenomenal game. Supposedly the one that even the gods played. It's all over Thalia history. I have a necklace of adaptation, a parapt of health, and an amulet of a Bula talisman.
That, well, obviously, as an adventurer myself, potions of healing are perfect, but that paraff of health really, I don't know, really caught my interest.
And he pulls over this beautiful, someone said he's gonna trick you, run. A beautiful amulet that has a gemstone heart that is kind of beaten up and looks very rugged, with a golden kind of band going through it, and an arm of Kintamane kind of holding it up and tying it to the rest of the necklace. He goes, "Oh, sure. I think this one grants you immunity to contracting any disease, as long as you wear it. And I think it would look great on you."
Well, everything looks great on me, first off. Second, it does seem to be a little bit, I don't know, not fully polished, but I am curious. I mean, you did say discounted. I just wanted to make sure that, I don't know, maybe it wasn't used or,
No, not used. I like to give a little bit of a grunge to my work. You know, alchemy is all about the fine, the dainty, but creating a little bit of that blue collar worth ethic, so that way it really just speaks just to like anyone. And I think honestly, my greatest demographic is probably, those men who just want to wear something and look good wearing it. And I think that, this kind of does a little bit of both.
You're gonna like the way you look. I guarantee it.
Would you like to talk about price?
Yes, but I do find it really intriguing that as someone such as yourself who's gone to the academy, that you would make something for the blue collar worker, as you may call it, especially being in, and she points around, she goes, this specific district. Get very many of those here.
Listen, I might have not been a philosopher, but I could have been in fashion, and I'm telling you on the Mitros one way, that blue collar is up and rising out of the days of gold, trinkets, and togas, and in with gladiator belts and hammers.
Wonderful. Well, all right, let's talk price.
Easy. This parapt of health is just a meager 1,000 gold pieces.
She laughs in his face. At this condition, please, I would be willing to pay that much if it were shinier.
I could buff it out a little.
I'm pretty sure it's rather deep in there. I'm sure that you could, I don't know, get it down to something like much lower than that. I mean, if you claim to be such an artisan yourself, why?
You're paying for my high skill.
But also, you said blue collar workers. 1,000 gold pieces does not seem the right price for the blue collar everyday, the everyman.
Perhaps just a basic potion of healing is more in your price range. 200
No, I'm
gold
just curious.
pieces.
She laughs again in his face. Why are you overcharging?
If you can't afford, then perhaps this establishment's not for you. It takes someone with a good fashion eye to understand the beauty of alchemy and fashion, and if that is not your needs, then I can't help you.
Okay, but you said blue collar. This has clearly been used, and I'll be damned if you sit here and try and fuck with my friend. If this has been used and it looks like that, then you clearly are overcharging because you don't even know what the first meaning of the word work is.
Make Estrella make me a persuasion check with advantage.
Alrighty. Come on, I want advantage for this one. You said persuasion?
Yes.
Don't fail me now. Why did it land on a 17 and then go straight down to a 14? That doesn't make any sense.
What?
It literally was a 17 and an 11.
Oof.
And then it dropped down, like, on the actual, like, chat log.
Weird.
like-
Yeah, it was a 17. I saw it roll.
So it rolled a 17, but I have a +3, so that's a dirty 20.
20 was the DC.
It's a dirty 20.
On my screen, it popped up as an 11 and a 3.
What?
Yeah.
I
That's
wasn't
weird that
looking.
it popped up
Okay,
differently on
let
it.
me roll physical dice.
Yeah, that's so weird that it would like
That's
pop
what
up
I'm saying.
differently.
At least somebody else saw what I saw.
That was
I
weird.
saw it roll a 17 and then it
boundary.
registered a 14.
That's what I thought was really weird.
That is weird.
Well, my real dice fucking really hate me. They say, no, you're not allowed to, but whatever. I can always steal shit later. Yeah.
Oh no.
I guess if I'm going with my physical rolls, that's a 9.
As I've said,
My real dice fucking hate me.
I have spent years perfecting my potions. All my teachers cared about works of oratory skill and blah, 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 blah. But listen, understanding true fashion. Blue collar meets noble life. I'm here in the noble district, and I truly understand that if you are not from here and cannot afford these prices, then they're not for you. I am here to give my extreme services, those honed by the Academy for this area.
Honey, if you think that I cannot afford this, then you cannot afford me. I'll obviously spend.
Oh, sorry, I did
my-
not realize you were from the Siren's Roost.
No.
We have plenty coming
Wow.
through. If you are from there, you should be able to pay.
That is making a lot of assumptions about one person, and we all know what assumptions mean. You are making an ass out of me and you. No. What I mean is you wouldn't have enough items that would be worth my time, regardless price.
Well, farewell, and I hope that you find what you're looking for somewhere else.
And I hope that, I guess, maybe someone decides to maybe spend money in your quaint establishment.
At that moment, a woman kind of walks up and starts looking at the Bulla talisman, and starts kind of looking and goes, "This is so pretty. I love this." And he goes, "Ah, yes, the Bulla talisman. One of my favorites." And he starts to disengage with you guys.
Oh, I was hoping we were gonna hear him lie. Lie like the dirty cheat you are.
While he's, I don't know, distracted.
Oh God.
God, I don't. Ooh, do I chance this?
Do
I
it.
mean, I could always just kill him. I mean, we always just kill him. So I
Tati, do
started
your stuff.
blasting.
Turn him into stone.
Oh no! You know what? I did hear the artist was here. Weird. Estrella's gonna look at Nyx and Tati and be like, "All right, while he's distracted, keep an eye on him. I'm going to, I don't know. Things might just walk away, like us, afterwards."
I'm down.
Keep an eye on him.
Busy myself looking at the other amulets and stuff.
Ask him questions. Yes. So, wherever the amulet is, Estrella's just gonna pretend to be looking at other things, and then she's going to steal it.
So he's talking to this woman about the amulet, and he goes, yes, this is acorn-shaped gold amulet. It's engraved with a winged figure wielding a harp. If you wear this, and as long as you are aligned good, then you'll have advantage on any spells or magical effects that fiends and fey creatures might throw at you. Just a humble $2,000, 2,000 gold pieces.
Can I walk up next to him and this other lady?
Mm-hmm.
And what does this other amulet look like? Does it look of the same
No, this
quality?
one is a little bit more polished.
Okay.
And it has a little bit of kind of like dirt smeared on it.
Okay. Can I cast detect magic?
Yes. Sorry. What? Yes, you can cast detect magic.
I would. Let me see here.
And Estrella, you're trying to sleight of hand.
Literally
that.
I'm a cat. I'm a little do a bit of some cat burglary.
Yeah,
right.
I'm gonna cast detect magic. Oh yeah, it's gonna make me do it so that way I can use my spell. So we're just gonna put that down, I guess. But yeah, I would like to cast detect magic because I'm hoping that what'll happen is I'll back this man up. You know, we went hard on him. That was our fault. We shouldn't have been that mean to him.
This group hard on people? Never.
And so when I cast detect magic, does anything happen to the necklace? Please say yes.
Yeah.
So it does like it like
all of
registers
the
as
items
magical?
in his shop, all of them glow.
Beautiful. So what I would like is I would like to, you know, as I just kind of open my hand up and one of those lotus flowers kind of buds and blossoms, I would like to like glide it on top of the amulet that he is holding for this woman, almost in like a grand gesture to be like, yes, look, it is powerful magic. So that way it glows and you can whatever, and obviously in her hand, you know, it glows extra, and because she's
So many
obviously
sparkles.
good aligned, I hope.
Maybe.
Estrella, go ahead and make me that sleight of hand check with advantage. It is going to be a high DC.
I figured as much. Whether I get it or not, you know what? I tried, and I have an escape plan.
Oh, gee, if only there was a devilish undead rogue in your midst.
Oh golly gee willikers,
Oh, we
too
might
bad
send
that
you
they
back.
went for the easy part.
You don't know
I
that.
might summon you back. Actually, everything you have to fight once you get there. All right, sleight of hand. That's the first one. I didn't even roll the second one.
It's a nat 20. Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Thank you, dice. Thank you, dice gods.
Thank you, Dice Christ. Damn.
All right, then a 16 for the second one. So it was a nat 20 plus 3, so it was 23.
Okay. Because it's a nat 20, I'll go ahead and give it to you. I was going to put the DC at 25. But I have to reward a nat 20. So,
The dice said no, take it. The dice said, nah, you deserve this. He mansplained. Ooh, so pretty.
You know
you're
what?
gonna
Treat yourself.
Kind of just
Treat myself.
pull it off real quick and put it into your bag. And he has yet to notice. As he looks over to the woman, and Tatiana's kind of making this grand gesture, and he goes, please, I think it would be a great piece for you. And she goes, I think so too. I'll go ahead and get it. 2,000? Yes, just a small 2,000. And she kind of reaches in her pocket and hands him gold pieces. Which I think at that point would be platinum to make it easier. But, she takes it, puts it around her neck and goes, thank you. I absolutely adore it. It has a little bit of rugged fashion that just really fits the vibe. And turns around and starts walking away.
Oh my gosh, that looks really great on her, but I don't know. Maybe I'll rethink things a little bit later on. Tati, Nyx, might we meet back up with the boys?
it's probably for the best.
Let's just make
Yeah.
sure they're not getting in any trouble with weapons and whatnot.
Nix.
As the girls walk out the door, I like, is he standing in front of a table?
Yeah, he goes back to his
behind a table, rather.
large. He has a large table. He sits back and kind of kicks his feet up on the desk.
Okay. I'm going to like flex my wings to full wingspan and like turn and be like, oh my god, sometimes these things have a mind of their own, and like sweep a table and walk out so that he has something else additional to distract him to clean up. Not the table where the amulet was.
Yeah. You just hear him kind of lament and just go, fine, I'll pick up after you lot too, after everything else.
I mean, only someone who is a blue-collar worker. She just walks away.
Star wipe.
We head
We
to
can
our
find the
last
boys.
shop, where Midas
What
and...
have the boys been up to while the ladies are off committing crimes?
I feel like on the
I
way.
have done no such thing.
You both committed a crime. So you turned someone to stone and the other one stole something. And
The
then you
lady
created
stole money from
vandalism.
the other person
So
who's down.
excuse me.
Did I murder somebody?
I mean, he
Maybe.
might start screaming when he comes back alive here in a minute.
I mean, if he does, you have to roll me 2 more saves.
It has been a minute, so I'm gonna make another save on that.
The whole time on the way to the armory, Midas and Adrian are sitting there like, okay, so it's an
17.
open hinge.
17.
Okay, hang on. I mean, has it been more than 10 minutes?
Is it 10 minutes? I thought you said minute.
No, has it been more than 10 minutes since we walked away from him?
No, it's been, I mean, this conversation took about 2-3 minutes.
And our conversation with the artist man?
Yeah. Roughly. Yeah.
What am I doing?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm pinging.
No. We're all like,
Your bonus action
How
to
do-
force. Oh,
Does
no,
he
no, you
has-
have to roll at a disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage?
Use your bonus action to force the same creature to repeat the saving throw with disadvantage.
That is a 6.
Failed.
All right, we'll come back to this later.
yeah, because I was like, the DC's an 8, so I mean,
So Midas and Adrian, you guys meet Grimmick, and he kind of looks around and goes, "Oh, what you looking for?"
As we're walking up, we're continuing the conversation. So it's like, it's a hinge. So technically, a hot dog would be a sandwich. I mean,
Considering, well, it depends on the categorization method you go with. Some would say a hot dog classifies as a pizza.
oh, see, that's
Oh,
a
I
good
hate
one. But you know, some regions they believe that a battered chicken wing is actually a sandwich by tax law. Anyway, yes.
Hello. I was. I have this shield here, and he holds up his phalanx, which is this huge round shield, and he's like, do you have anything like this, but slightly more powerful, and maybe we could like do a trade? I don't have a ton of money. I don't know if you've noticed, but it's kind of difficult for my kind to get paid work.
Are you looking for some armor, weapons, or tools?
You got like a shield, like maybe that's like +1 better than my current shield.
Oh, anything magical, I don't typically mess around with myself. But perhaps if you were to browse around, you could find anything. I think the only thing slightly magical is I used to have a mithril ingot for kind of a souvenir. I have one of those laying around, but I have your standard, player's handbook items.
Okay.
All right.
okay.
Well, if you're kind of
handbook.
lacking, if you're lacking on certain magical or special items, Adrian's going to pull out a mithril dagger and place down. It's like, I believe this could be used for trade for some certain items. Maybe have a little bit left over.
Are you looking to sell that?
I am, for the right price.
What are you looking for?
Oh no. My boy, what is it you're looking for?
I don't know. I just kind of wanted to look around, see what they've got. I mean, I've got this cool staff that probably does some cool stuff, so I'm kind of good as far as weapons go. I was hoping maybe for like some armor that isn't quite as loud as this chainmail.
Yeah, we could do leather.
Do you have a studded leather?
Yeah, maybe like something a little bit stronger than a. Hold on, let me look at.
There's also scale mail.
Yeah. Armor fighting.
Added
leather. As I walk
Padded
behind him.
or studded leather. Which would you prefer?
I'll take studded.
Okay, that would be 45 gold pieces for studded leather.
Ooh.
And how much would you get for the dagger?
Dagger, I could trade you the mithril ingot for this dagger. I would typically sell it for about 1,000 gold pieces.
So I'll trade you the mithril dagger for the ingot, and then I can sell you the ingot back for 500 gold.
If that's what you like,
I mean, the more I look at it, the more I think I'm better off sticking with the armor I have, because it's harder to. I may not be as stealthy, but it does make it harder to hit me than something else would.
In that moment, you hear Estrella, Tatiana, and Nyx come bustling through the front door, kind of chuckling at the antics that they have been up to.
Did we tell Estrella what we did on the walk over here?
No. No,
Okay.
because nobody's actually seen me do that before. That is the first time that has happened.
I've seen you do it now.
So I'm still processing that,
Terrifying.
but equally riding the high
Your
of it happening.
secrets.
Tell you what, I'll trade you the mithril dagger for the mithril ingot. Throw on the studded leather as loyal customer discount, and I'll send people your way.
Make me a persuasion check.
Give me something
You
good.
guys are trying to shake down every fucking vendor. Jeez.
I'm not shaking
Yeah.
down, all right?
All rich
He's
and down.
bargaining.
We're gonna eat the rich, okay? At this point,
Yeah, Robin Hood it.
I'm wearing heavy armor.
17.
Why not? I'll do it this one time. Perhaps you guys should pick up some odd jobs to get some more coin. These are standard prices.
Oh, I understand. You know, this mithril dagger was pulled out of the heart of a Cerberus.
That sounds
that means
terrifying.
it's fancy.
And maybe cursed. I have never done
well,
with
what
a
you
Cerberus,
have-
but they are from the Underdark, are they not?
The better
Well,
the
you have
story,
to
the
think
better the
about-
sale.
No. Listen, what you just have to think about. What you have to think about is that when we return years from now, you will have sold armor to one of the 5 heroes of the prophecy.
Oh, you are those heroes that I've heard so much about.
Yep. That's us. Heroes of the Prophecy.
And how are you liking it?
The prophecy or Mitros?
The prophecy. And being part of the heroes, I mean, the 5 of you, starting off, from what I heard, venturing in Verci's temple, going to the Temple of Telemark, the heroic 5.
You know, it hasn't been bad. It's been quite an experience, but one that I think we will be better for at the end.
I heard one of you was the son of Pythor. Which one's that?
He has since departed, unfortunately. Funny thing, prophecies is they aren't quite set in stone, despite what we'll tell you.
Really? You could change prophecy? I feel like that's a power within itself.
You can. Everybody has the power to change the future in their own way.
Prophecy is a delicate art.
So, it's a pleasure
Fluid.
to have you in our shop, and I'm glad that you're here.
And we are grateful for your discretion. As
Anything
we...
else?
No. I don't have any money.
I have all of the money.
I have money.
Me and Nyx have all the money.
I have 10 gold pieces.
I have 56 platinum, 136 gold, and 32 silver.
You are far more rich than I am.
Oh, I
Tati,
was.
mommy, will you give us a loan for some goodies?
Yeah, I was gonna say I've been the party wallet.
I have 140 gold.
I'm quite literally the party mommy. Hey, Kara. Hey, baby.
Oh my gosh.
What's the? How did he have scale mail?
Yeah.
What's the AC for scale mail? Hang on.
It's
is
14
14
plus your
that.
dex mod.
I'm currently. I
Max 2. But it will give you disadvantage on stealth and will cost you 50 gold pieces.
I already.
I wear scale mail.
I already wear. I wear a chain shirt.
Which is a 13 plus dex.
Yeah,
So it'd give you +1.
that'd be worth it. My penchant for running into people.
You can take it if you like. He also does have a breastplate, which is like scale mail, but it's 400 gold pieces. It just means you won't take the disadvantage on stealth.
Yeah, I don't have that kind of money. Well, I think. How much is a platinum worth via gold?
A platinum is like 1,000 gold.
gold.
Oh, is
Yeah.
it really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude, you have
Out
shit.
of the entire
It's 100
party.
gold.
It's
I think.
100 gold?
I think
Yeah.
so.
That's still a
No,
shit ton of money.
hang on.
Hold on. 5e money.
Oh yes, girl math.
Exchange rates.
No girl math.
Currency.
No, girl math.
1 platinum is 10 gold.
Oh,
Oh.
That's lame.
I think that got changed.
It must have.
Stupid inflation.
It's 1,000
Tragedy.
copper.
Even hits TTRPGs.
I
Damn.
was like, how dare there be inflation in my TTRPG?
Yeah,
Anyways.
then I'll go ahead and I'll just I'll give him 5 platinum pieces. So just for a clip. Well, not for a clip. For wow.
What
For a
happened?
flex. I was reading
totally
Kara
read
clipped
chat.
us. I did.
You read
As I was
chat.
going
That's what I was like.
As I was going to like split, all my windows are
Tati
next to
has
each
a
other.
pistol.
Shit. Bang bang. Taki's got a gun.
Listen.
Are you getting the chain shirt?
Am I giving him the chain shirt?
No, what are you getting with the gold? Are you just
Oh,
giving him money?
I'm getting the scale mail. Yes, I'm just gonna give this man
Okay.
money.
Okay, so yeah, that would be 5.
But then I would
platinum.
also like to sell him my chain shirt.
Okay, he'll take that at 25 gold pieces.
Okay.
What if I gave? I'm looking at that studded leather. How much would he buy my regular leather for?
Regular leather he would buy for 5 gold pieces. A studded leather cost 45 gold pieces.
Ooh, equal trade. So I only have to owe you 40.
Yep.
How about I don't know 30? She does her really cute cat eyes.
Make a persuasion check.
Yes.
DC 15.
This is just turning into just Skyrim, where we build like 500 daggers and just go sell them and buy new materials.
Damn it. That's an 11.
No. I have to run my business and make a profit, you know.
I figured I'd try. I'm trying to
Cute
hone my
face, though.
skills. I know, right?
Cute
Yeah,
face,
I'll
though.
I'll sell him my leather for some studded, and I'll give him the 40 gold.
Okay.
Why can I not?
Tatiana, as party purse, I'm wondering if I sell my chainmail, do you think you could spot me to get splint, which is 200, and I sell my chainmail for 75?
Hang on, let me math.
He does have plate.
He does, but plate is 1,500 gold pieces.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And I
It's
don't
just
Hang
think...
on.
150 platinum.
Hang on, I'm trying to.
We don't have the money.
Do we have like the base compendium? I have all the Odyssey of the Dragonlord stuff, but I need.
Yeah, it should be SRD. It should be imported in there.
There it is. It was everything collapsed and was in it. It was in a folder within a folder within a folder.
Yeah.
Like I just want my armor. So this is just basic scale mail, right? You're
yeah.
not gonna let me jack around and.
No,
Yeah.
he doesn't have anything special, anything magical.
Yeah.
It literally says
Oh, and I would like to sell
Basic.
him my shield.
sure, he'll take the shield for 5 gold pieces.
Cool.
Vulcan
Okay.
shield? No, I'm just kidding.
No. No, that is my shield.
Wow.
So what do you say about this splint armor?
Okay, so how much will you need?
I need 125 because I can sell my current armor for 75.
He'll take it
that'll-
at half, so he would only give you.
What? He took
buys
Estrella's at full.
Mm-mm.
At half.
It's at half.
It was a leather for 10. And
It's
he
at
took it
half.
for
I was
half.
looking at padded for 5.
Yep.
Okay.
So he would take 75 and half. That'd be like, I'll say
That's
40. I'll give you a little.
40. So
Make it
then I would
easy.
just need 160. Is that
Gold.
doable? Yeah, gold.
That's all the gold.
That's all the gold.
Yeah, that's all the gold. That leaves us with. I mean, not that the platinum's not nice, but I have 166 gold pieces on me. Unless Nix, do you want to go halvesies on it?
I'll go halvesies on it.
I can also
Okay.
put in my 10 gold and then just have.
We'll spot you as the clerics pull out their coffers and be like, "This is what your money for the church goes to."
All right, so that's
Sad body
80
rolls.
minus 80 for both of us.
Yeah, minus 80.
Okay.
Because I came in with chainmail, so I don't feel particularly horrible about it.
No,
And you
I
have,
had.
you have
yeah,
a strength 15 Midas, right?
My strength is 20, sir.
Cool. I thought so.
shit.
I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
Right. I am at 60 gold pieces. I'm keeping that
We'll
for
talk
something
about how
shiny
Midas
for me
makes me feel
later.
a certain way.
Or I might
Yeah,
ask
I'm
Ashrea to maybe make off with some stuff later.
All right. Anything else you want to shop for? Or are we
Um,
headed out?
Let's go see the fragrant dude.
The fragrance
As
man.
we
Fragrance
leave,
man.
we make another pit stop.
Wait, what was number 9 again?
That's the courts where we don't want
Oh
to go.
no, don't want to go there. Do not want to go there right now.
Why
Stay
not?
far, far away from the courts. At this
Adrian's gonna hold up the ingot, just another shiny rock. Puts in the backpack.
Shiny rock. You see me out of the corner of your eye, like eyeing it, like with a twinkle. In my eye, like shiny.
Shadowrock. Okay. Yeah. Now I feel outfitted and even prettier. My scale mail underneath my robes. I don't know why that's just as attractive in my head. Armored women are sexy. I don't care who you are.
They really are. Anyways,
They are. And I know
Adrian's
his
totally just changing into the new
splint
leather, walking down the street, showing the dead abs.
I mean, I always, when I think of studded leathers, I know how they're like put together and why they're called studded. I just expect little like spikes and shit, like on the shoulders and shit. Like that's how I think of studded leathers.
I love
You know.
that.
Nice.
That's how it looks to me.
Um,
It's canon.
So you guys leave the Agora, getting on your new stuff, which was super exciting, awesome. And you guys head off to the Great Gardens. This is a verdant garden circled by a ring of immense oak trees. The air around you is sweet with the scent of flowers, although many of them are unrecognizable. You hear loud voices down many of the paths that start to wander into the green spaces. And it doesn't take you long to notice a large man named Vitalis that you've heard of. He sits upon a large bench with food kind of laid out everywhere. He is dressed in rags and is dirty. And as you approach him, he just kind of goes, "Hello, I can help you.
Wow. That wasn't in character, by the way. That wasn't in character. Just realized impressions.
You might know me as Vitalis the Fragrant. How can I help you?
Okay, can I roll? Can is he actually fragrant or does he smell like garbage?
I would very much like to use my
roll for
keen
smells.
snout. I literally get
You guys do not have to roll to know that he smells.
Okay, but I get advantage
Bad?
on smell-based perception checks. I want to know exactly what he smells like
Go
down
for
to the minutia.
Go for it.
Because I
Enjoy.
haven't gotten to use this yet.
Enjoy.
He smells bad. As he starts to, and I quote, flatulate and belch.
Oh, I hate it. That's a 21.
Oh no, Evelyn!
Tell me
You-
exactly. Paint me a word picture of this awful scent.
You
hate
smell rotten grapes, first of all, laid out in front, slightly moldy, kind of laying out in front. They've been kind of mildewing just a little bit, which kind of surfaces over the air of wine that has kind of been pulled out. This strong alcoholic fermenting smell starts to rise above it.
Is it a little vinegary?
It's a little vinegary.
Oh, the wine has turned.
And you notice as he drinks his wine, it's just a little curdly.
Wine doesn't do that. What?
Curdle.
Why does it
might-
curdle?
Vinegar.
Put some food in it. You don't know.
I hate this. Oh,
The
God.
second he burps, you smell just this rotten inside of a body, almost like a dead corpse.
Before
You did this.
he burps, Estrella literally grabs that parapap of health and drops it on her.
Yeah, seriously,
Yeah.
I have
Do you
never
stuff
pulled
it under your
so
armor?
high.
Yeah, she just grabs it and just. Well, we're far enough away, so I mean, like, I feel okay, like pulling it out now. But yeah, she's like,
Yeah, Midas's hands are immediately just like, oh god.
So,
I don't need to breathe.
how can I help you? What do you want?
Just Evelyn, paint me this decrepit picture. Also, Evelyn, I don't want it.
I don't want it anymore. That's
I'm so
not how
glad that,
wine
like,
works.
Avian features. I don't have a good sense of smell, I assume. Thank God.
He locks eyes with. All right, we're gonna roll a d6 for this.
Oh no!
No.
Oh no!
it's gonna be me. I'm just gonna call it now.
Tatiana.
No!
And he goes, "Oh, you there? You're so ugly when your mother sent you out to play. They fined her for littering.
Wow, that was
Now,
just
did you
as
come
awful
for
as
some
you.
advice? What do you want? Or get out of my space."
Advice.
Well, I
I'm the
came.
wisest there is.
Are you?
Sure.
Dude,
Do you bathe?
Dude, you need to learn how to cultivate a fragrance. Holy shit.
And you do remember Valis telling you that this is one of the wisest people in the town.
Oh,
So
But
there
at
is
what
some
cost?
merit.
okay.
At what cost?
I'm gonna light an incense out of my bag, and like.
Do you guys want to step out and just tell me what you want to ask? Because I have not inhaled for like the entire time.
Yeah.
Estrella's gonna stop him and be like, "Oh, you seem to be wise. Then I have a riddle for you."
Yes.
I like a good question. What we got?
Perfect. And so she thinks a little bit and she goes, "This thing all things devour. Birds, beasts, trees, flowers, gnaws irons, bites steel, grinds hard stones to meal, slays kings, ruins towns, and beats high mountains down. What is it?"
Come on, you could have done better than that time.
Ugh. Okay, so I gave you a warm-up.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No.
Answer my question.
Not a pizza either.
Some argue it's actually a taco.
Okay, I don't hate that one, but I kind of do.
It's all about where the bread is. If you can find the bread, you can figure out what something is.
Did you come here to question me, or did you want some insight on something, or find
I
out
want
your
to
own?
double check how wise you were. I mean,
Go on.
so what type of advice does one give, such as yourself? What do people traditionally ask you?
What should they do next? Who should they marry? Where should they go? Where's the item that they're looking for? When do they lose their keys? How can I speak to the gods?
An item, you say?
I could find items. I could do anything. I think it's close to like a divination spell.
Okay. Now, is this for things that may be nearby or just anywhere?
Anywhere. You're boring me with the questions. Do you want something or not?
Oh my god. Yes, Lord.
I'm not here to
Impatient.
get interrogated. If you want to find stuff on your own, you can make your own mistakes and learn from them yourself.
Oh.
I am looking for something. A crystal ball and a ring.
Okay.
Do you know where they are?
Crystal ball and a ring. Tell me a little more about them.
Well, these were items that were very near and dear to my heart. My crystal ball helped me look the insight into many people. Also a great toy. But this ring helped me protect my mind from intruders. And I just can't seem to figure out where they are.
Well, perhaps. Trying to look up the answer. That's what I'm looking for.
Look, not so wise are you now.
Hey, there was a lot of questions you could have asked. That one I was not prepared for.
No one's ever prepared for my Astrea's questions.
We each get to ask a question, right? It's not just like a one and done for the party thing.
Fuck around and find out.
If not, I'll cut him. I'll steal the answers.
You're gonna
Whoa,
get that close to him.
I'm protected.
Valid. You are protected.
I am protected.
I'm gonna have to look that one and get that answer to you.
Okay, but apparently he knows.
He does. He'll give you that answer to you.
Wonderful.
I don't have that answer in front of me, and I don't want to waste time looking for it.
Understandable. Well, we'll see if this is all true.
He relays information, and it is accurate.
Wow, so insightful.
I'm gonna as an attempt at a show of respect, I will remove my hands from my nose and say, might I also ask you a question?
No.
Please.
Nope. I'm bored now. I think you got enough answers. Done.
What? What would unbore you? A fine titty brisket? I know just the place.
Please, you are clearly someone who is incredibly wise, and I'm seeking answers, and I haven't been able to find any.
Make a persuasion check.
Fuck. That's only a 12.
Do you have any food, wine, something you could offer?
Sure. Yes. I don't have much. I pull out my 10 days of rations. I have this. It's not much. If I had more, I would give it to you. Please, it's just one question.
Fine. Leave them there. They look good. I like them.
I set it on the table and I'll remove that from my inventory.
Oh my god, Randall, stop!
I will literally buy him a round of titty briskets if need be.
Could you possibly tell me the location of my mother, Versi the First, the Titan of Prophecy?
Versi the First. Not a name we hear often. And why do you want to know this information?
She's my mother. She left me on an island a few hundred years ago.
It wasn't that bad.
It wasn't the island. It was the abandonment of me as a child. That was kind of rough. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay. Estrella tries not to sulk.
I put my hand on his shoulder.
Yeah, you guys whip questions I was not ready for.
I don't know why you're not prepared for these questions.
I have one question that I ask everyone who
And
can
he's
give any
all-knowing,
type
apparently.
of answer.
He is all knowing. Let's see.
This
Versi,
will always be
Versi.
my question.
I at least had this one printed out. The other one, I did find the other one. I'll give you the information in a second. Well, you will find them partially petrified. Somewhere
God,
in the Nether Sea.
You're just out to make me look bad, aren't
Hold
you?
on. I didn't hear the rest of what'd you say?
Somewhere in the Nether Sea.
Anything more specific?
Titan's tricky business. I could know, but I think that that's a journey that you need to experience for yourself to learn the best lessons there.
Thank you. This is honestly the clearest answer I've gotten so far.
Okay. And he looks at you, Estrella, and he goes, and I think you're a lot closer to that item that you're looking for than you realize. It's here in Mitros.
Both of them?
Only one.
Which one?
The one that you pick. The one that calls to your truest desires. In the description, it does say pick one lesser and one greater in your background.
Well, yeah, that's why I asked about the ring and the crystal ball.
Which one did you pick?
The ring and the crystal ball.
Oh,
I get to pick one of each.
I know, and I'm reading the helm and just like glossing over that. Okay, ring, yes, the ring, yes, you're very close to it. It's here in Mitros.
Really?
No, be gone. I've had fun. Not really. You're quite boring. And it looks like your guys' face caught on fire and someone tried to put it out with a hammer, but what am I saying?
You're just full of jokes, aren't you?
Wow, you're
Not a
like
joke if it's real.
so pretty.
Thank you. So you guys are wrapping up speaking to Vitalis, a disgusting man who's kind of given a little bit of insight to Estrella and Midas, and now kind of says, deal with it your own. I'm busy. Are you guys
Alright.
headed off to, or are you going to interrogate him further?
I
would
want
like to-
nothing more.
I would like to get as far away from the stink of this man as I possibly can.
Please tell me you say that out loud.
I'm gonna whisper it to Estrella. I would like to get away from the stink of this man as quickly as possible.
Should have made him go full Versian like you guys.
No.
No! Ew!
No.
I would be protected regardless. I don't know, these great little hands of mine. Just, I don't know.
I would like to go to the bronze statue if we're done in the Park of Smells.
You guys were headed to the debate, or
We
you
were gonna go to the debate
to
because
the bronze
it's
statue.
not dark. It's not dark yet, right?
I don't know at this point. I have lost all sense of time as garlic has permeated the space
No, it's
around
about
us.
like noon.
I was gonna say it should be
Okay.
about midday.
I think
So
that's
if we go to
pretty-
the debate, then we can go figure out once it gets to nighttime. We can go ahead and sneak around and
Has it been
Yeah.
2
find the
minutes?
statue.
Hey, isn't the statue supposed to make another saving throw?
He didn't.
yes.
He failed.
So he is just a statue.
He is just a statue now.
Oh no.
Well,
Oh boy.
maybe once we go to that bronze statue and we alert the Lady of Coin, we
can
say,
go
hey,
pick
look,
him
we
up."
have something for you, just a gift.
A gift.
A gift for you.
You guys start heading off towards the academy about midday. Was it whoops? And you guys find yourself coming across the hill to a sprawling campus grounds of the academy, bustling with activity. Over a dozen of impressive marble buildings stand in rows, connected by paved, well-maintained paths. Rich green lawns stretch between the pathways, and scholars can be seen reading, writing, and hotly debating all manner of subjects. As you kind of look around, you see a few areas and a few signs. You see the great library off to the side, a hall of heroes, the School of Arcane. There's a consisting of 8 buildings devoted to each study of magic, the Great Orrery, and the Hall of Debate with kind of signs leading up to it. Where are you headed off to?
I just have one silly, stupid little question. There's probably like groups of students around, right?
Yeah.
Do we perhaps overhear any students being like, yeah, they've been gone for like a couple of weeks now. They don't usually disappear for this long. Like, I wonder what happened to Kreia.
Yeah, you hear specifically, not so much like they've been gone, but they got into a cart and never came back. Because in your preamble, which you can find on
True.
the Patreon, a man picked you up from school and basically said, "We have an adventure for you."
From college.
I guess danger still applies.
Yes, it's school, but like, let's be real. This is, still, yeah.
and said, "Get in my cart," and you're like, "Bet." And that's how Kreia got to join the party.
R.I.P.
Kreia just got in an Uber and said, "See ya."
A semester
That's
abroad.
the queerest thing I've ever heard.
But yeah, I was just curious because like the two people who would have known Kreia would know that this is where Kreia spent a lot of time, was here in this academy. So, I just had a silly little thought about my dead satyr.
Half dead.
Adrian is
Pretty
sobbing.
dead. Are you okay?
Old friends, let's. Hey, what's that? And just keep walking forward. I don't know what I'm going towards.
We had a friend who joined us originally, who unfortunately was taken by Lutheria.
Oh yeah, your little satyr friend.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So you have to understand, at the beginning of this prophecy, it was myself and Adrian and 3 other people. And 2 have since died, and a 3rd gave themselves up to keep the old wood from kidnapping more children.
High schoolers, but yeah.
Still children.
I'm 135. Everybody south of 50 is a child.
Fair.
I'm
No, it makes me
520 something
wonderful.
years old.
Then I'm still a child to you.
Yep.
Actually, no, I'm not, because I'm multiple hundreds of years old.
At this point, you see a stoutly elf man kind of walking towards you guys and goes, hello, are you the saviors of Thalia?
We are.
Why, yes.
I suppose.
And he gives a quick bow and goes, "It is a pleasure for you to come here. I wasn't prepared. Are you here to join the debate?"
We're here to watch the debate. Certainly.
If you'd love to participate, it would be quite an honor.
What's the debate about?
Exactly. That was my next question.
That's a good question.
We take a bunch of philosophers and we kind of debate a few philosophical ideas and talk about it. We have 4 of our teachers here, each with their own little area that they come from, and they'll ask you some questions, and depending on how you do, you can earn a reward.
I'm gonna look at my friends. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. I don't think this is something I should get involved in.
Nyx like visibly wrinkles her nose in disgust because she hates discussing philosophy.
I might be able to BS my way through this.
If it's like a charisma thing, I can do really well.
I
But
can-
if it's an intelligence thing, I'm fucked.
Oh,
Wisdom?
not. I can do both of those.
I can do both charisma and wisdom too. I just
I
don't like
can-
philosophy.
I can do
have
wisdom alright.
I am wearing the headband of intellect still.
Oh
True.
shit.
Evelyn can go toe to toe on philosophy, but Midas is a dummy.
Let's go for it. I've already killed somebody. What's to tally more?
I'll go too. Why not?
Before they all go in, how close is the Temple of Lutheria?
The temple is
At least where we are.
Yeah, I'm getting you. The temple is on the map. It is M20. Did I reveal that one?
Nope.
No, I don't
No.
believe so.
Oh, but there's a giant
It's gonna be
ring there.
So
yeah, that's
far
my
away.
detect magic. It wouldn't let me get, and I can't get rid of it.
Jesus.
Oh, fuck, his face lights up. Fuck me.
Magic everywhere.
I detected all the magic.
I was about to say, I'm gonna guess it's what, somewhere down here.
There you go.
I
There.
was right.
Good job.
Wow,
Nice.
that was weird. I
Impressive.
was like, I bet you it's over here.
Yep,
Womp.
it is right there.
God damn, why is it so
So-
far away?
A little far away. Not something you could probably easily walk off to, but
Nice try. Don't
Wait.
forget your husband.
This was out of character. I would have sneakily snuck away.
so it's Tatiana, Adrian. Are you interested?
You know what? For funsies, I'll join.
All right. The
Why don't
three
we
of-
all do it for funsies?
You know what?
I
It
think-
couldn't hurt.
Fine.
What do we have to lose besides a little bit of dignity?
We didn't have that to begin with.
And a lot of
Speak for
time.
yourself.
We ate titty brisket.
Do you take
I don't
this
know why
very
he had an accent.
seriously?
Wow, are you really listening to me? Understandably.
Follow me. We'll go into the debate hall and we'll get you up on the stand and we'll see how it goes from there. So he
Wonderful.
Sounds good.
turns around, heads off to this large area, this forum where the philosophies can be discussed without repercussions. Even if it veers into theological, some of the great minds of Thylea can be found debating philosophy here. And the elf noble, Calcadon, introduces himself to the audience and says, my dearest, we have the Thylea's saviors here. They are going to partake in the debate here. And I'm absolutely excited for this. And I'm sure you're going to be just as excited for the heroes of the prophecy and what they have to say. So, why don't we kick this off? And the first half orc stands up and goes, I'd like to go first if I can. Name's Macon. That is Machaon. And I'm going to do this out of voice because I'm going to hurt my voice if I do it. The famed ship that brought the Dragonlord, Adonis Near-Dragon, from the old lands to the lands of Thylea was the Valorous. The Valorous had 60 oars, a single mast, and a great prow. Over centuries, it had decayed, and the Near-Dragon family removed the old oars and planks, replacing it newer and stronger timber. They replaced the mast when it cracked from the storm, and they replaced the prow when the ship ran aground. After 5 centuries, every single piece of the Valorous has been replaced. Is the Valorous now the same ship that once carried the Adonis Near-Dragon, or is she a different vessel?
Before we get too far, Evelyn, you have to debate as Midas, not as Evelyn. I see your face.
Yeah.
I at least can.
I think, yeah.
I hate these
Are
questions.
you sure it's called the Valorous
I knew
and not the Theseus?
Ah, yes.
I hate it here.
What's the name of the ship?
Valorous.
Ah, yes, the Valorous theory.
Is it a theory already?
The ship of Valorous problem.
Calcadon goes, so it's, what do you guys say? New ship, old ship?
Why can't it be both at the same time?
Go on.
Well, if you remove every piece that was original to the ship, thus it is technically new, but it keeps its same name, thus same shape, and would still technically be the old ship, just with new paint. It can be one and both at the same time.
But
What she said.
nothing old on it. And in fact, the captain never walked on those planks because it's replaced.
Can it be argued? And she looks at Midas.
But not all the pieces were replaced simultaneously, because that would just be getting a new boat. But since the pieces were replaced over time, it is still technically the same vessel. Just because the captain hasn't walked on the planks doesn't mean that the planks don't belong to the vessel that they were attached to.
And it begs to question, is anyone from the original ship still working on the ship? And if that is the case, then thus something old is still within the ship, whether it has new pieces or not.
Well, Macon goes on and goes, I agree with the paradox that the young Estrella here says.
One will never know. Thus it's a problem, and thus a theory, and thus a paradox.
He
No one will
pulls open a
truly know.
book and signs
Oh my
it
God.
and hands you a book called Macon's Paradoxia.
Of course I'd fucking get that. Yeah, one with the riddles gets the paradox book. Guys, come on.
The one who brought you here stands up and goes, all right, so Pythor is in a foot race with a tortoise. Pythor allows the tortoise a head start of 300 feet. If we suppose that each racer starts running at the constant speed, one very fast, one very slow, and then sometime finite time, Pythor will have run 300 feet, bringing him to the tortoise's starting point. During the time, the tortoise has only run a much shorter distance of only 30 feet. It will take Pythor some time further to catch up to those additional 30 feet, by which time the tortoise will have moved even farther ahead. It takes more time for Pythor to reach the third point while the tortoise continues to maintain his lead. Thus, when Pythor arrives somewhere the tortoise has been, he has still some distance to go before he can catch the tortoise, despite running much faster. Clearly, this means Pythor will never catch the tortoise. How do you explain this paradox?
That's not how speed works.
Also, why is Pythor chasing a tortoise?
If you run, okay. If a tortoise is walking along doing its thing, it doesn't matter if you give it a heads up. You are eventually going to catch up to it if you are running at a faster speed. You will eventually catch up to it and overtake it. There's a threshold. It's not just.
What
there's
would
not
you
an
use
infinite
to define
space.
this threshold?
Well, you use a timer, or you use a sundial, and
We
you
are-
count and you watch how fast, and you like
Timing.
measure that, and then you measure how long. Because if you have no end point to, there has to be an end point to the race. It's a start and a finish.
At what point would the tortoise ever fall behind Pythor, though?
As soon as he steps
I would-
over him.
Listen, I'm not very good at math. I can't do the speed calculation. But eventually, I just because I can't give you a number, but eventually, I've met Pythor. He's gonna catch up to that tortoise.
But it could be solved by some mathematical algorithm?
It could be, however, the point at which you're getting at is that the tortoise is moving at a constant rate of speed every time. Now, on the flip side, Pythor, in his particular instance, is catching up and stopping and surveying his area before starting again. You have to factor in the amount of time that he stops and stands still before realizing that the tortoise has continued on ahead without him.
Oh, I missed the part where he's stopping.
We were supposed to be listening?
I was just watching Midas. Are we brushing off on you?
I will say
All this time on the island. Wow.
that Midas is pretty close, and he goes down and signs a book and hands you Calicodon's Mathematica.
Oh.
Perhaps you can learn a thing or two.
Numbers.
Okay.
Evelyn is the math gay.
See, Evelyn could do the calculations if given enough time, but Midas, absolutely not.
A little gnome pops up and goes, I want to go next. Okay. A sphinx captures the young crown prince of Mitros. His mother comes to the sphinx and pleads for the return of her son. The sphinx replies that he will only return the prince safely if the mother can guess correctly whether or not he will indeed return the boy. What is the problem here? As it turns out, there is no problem if the mother guesses the Sphinx will return him. If she is right, the boy is returned. If she is wrong, the Sphinx keeps him. However, if she answers that the Sphinx will not return him, we end up with a paradox. If she is right, then the Sphinx never intended to return the child, then the Sphinx has to return him, but in doing so, he breaks his word and it contradicts the mother's answer. On the other hand, if she is wrong, the Sphinx actually did intend to return the boy, and the Sphinx must keep him, even though he did not intend to do so, therefore also breaking his word.
So here's the thing about sphinxes. We're very mercurial. And so honestly, any of these questions are all true. Thus, is it truly a paradox? We like silly little games and riddles and various things of that nature. Thus, everything is a paradox.
Sphinxes would also be inclined to keep the boy.
Of
And I
course.
wink at Estrella.
It's like another time.
He leans down and signs his book that's called Dialogues of Caradotus and hands it to you, Estrella, and goes, well, you have a point, don't you? Sphinxes can be quite tricky.
I know. I should know. Ooh, look, more books from my collection.
The last one stands up and it's a small tiefling, and he goes, what is the nature of good and evil? Are they metaphysical properties that can be measured or changed? For example, if a man commits murder, his neighbors may call him evil. We may rightly say that he has evil properties. Hoping to atone for his act, this man can offer to pay for the victim's family gold pieces to compensate for their loss. Now, let's say that the victim's family is satisfied by the payment and they forgive him, saying that he is no longer evil. The man had evil properties before he made the payment, but now he does not. If properties of objects cannot be created or destroyed but merely transferred, where do the evil properties go? Are the coins now evil? Is the family now evil?
Entropy. That's your only answer. That's
I
the only acceptable answer.
My boss answers everything with entropy.
As a biologist
Every day.
can confirm. I mean, it's the subject of transference. It doesn't necessarily, evil and good are not inherent properties either. They're things that we assign to people, objects, places, ideas. They're not necessarily true, because what I think is evil, you may think is good, and vice versa. For example, you may think that I, as I like remove my hood, am evil because Medusa are seen as evil items. I have sunglasses on.
Sorry, I forgot how it works.
You may assume that I'm evil based on the nature of how I look. However, looking at the lot of you out here, I could assume the very same because you do hunt my kind for sport. So are you evil? Am I evil? Or are the things that we have inherently assigned to each other based on the way that we were raised and the environments that we were thrive in?
He reaches down and signs his own book called Atreus' Metaphysica and goes, "For you." And the room just starts kind of like golf clapping.
I can imagine this.
And they're like, very insightful, very insightful. Thank you for your insights into these questions. You guys would know that theme books are all worth 1 gold piece, and it takes about a day to read 1 book. One of you could read all 4 books to gain proficiency in Arcana.
As we're stepping down, I hold my hand.
Proficiency?
A hot dog is a sandwich.
Who would like to debate this man? Who would like to debate this man? You will get a piece of parchment and maybe a free hot dog. That is your wins.
Kamakon
depends.
goes,
It depends on your
Wow.
method of categorization.
I think that I've not heard of hot dogs often, but perhaps they are their own category.
No, I'm pretty sure they're a sandwich, and I walk away.
Give this man a hot dog.
Well, thank you for participating in the debates. Is there anything I could help you with?
Out of character question.
What's up?
Does anybody want the books to get that Arcana proficiency?
Unless someone wants it, I want double proficiency.
Okay, because I was actually gonna ask, because I have a -1 to I have a 9 intelligence. If I read this math book, can I get to a 10? I know that's not how the mechanic works, but I'm wondering if the
It
DM
doesn't
will
add
be...
your proficiency bonus to it? Isn't that what proficiency does?
Yeah, it does. But
Yeah, when
I
you're
think you're
proficient,
trying to
it's
raise an
like-
intelligence score.
No. I mean my intelligence
Oh.
score.
No.
In
It'll just give you
general.
proficiency in Arcana.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll
Which
give
would
the book to Estrella.
Yes, more books. I do all the more books. I learn all the things.
What am I gonna do with math?
Would make sense.
Anything else I could show you around the academy, or are you guys just happy sports of debate? This debate, I'll say, takes a few hours. It's probably getting closer to nighttime now.
I'm gonna like kind of roll eyes back of the head. Hey, did you have anything you want to ask while we're here? Since you're kind of magic.
Phenomenal people. Should probably thought maybe more of them would be picked up for the heroes, but here we are. But maybe you could ask one to come along. We could have great conversation, swap in and out.
But swap it like hold on. You want to jump into someone else?
Oh no, I don't think I could do that. The crystal doesn't work like that.
I'm sorry, Crystal?
You cannot hear this.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, okay, that's what I was trying to figure out.
Yeah, you
This
see like my
is-
eyes kind of roll back. I'm kind of talking to myself
it's one
over
of
here.
those conversations, okay. All your accents start to blend together after a minute.
Yeah,
I wasn't doing
it's been
an
a rough
accent.
day.
Not
My
you.
my throat hurts.
Okay,
Estrella's gonna look and be like, "Is he okay?"
it's normal.
Alrighty.
You gotta roll back. Yeah, I think we're good over here.
I have nothing that I can think of.
No, I'm just gonna walk away. I'm gonna thumb through this book. My book is pretty interesting. I'm fascinated.
Your book is called Darkest House.
My book is called The Darkest House. Thank you.
So you guys headed off to the bronze statue right around nighttime, like the sun is setting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sad we didn't get to the games.
Yeah,
There's always
we're not
tomorrow.
we're not leaving Nitros yet. We got time.
Or are we?
Yeah, and then you also know where to head for the Ultros as well too.
Okay.
So, you guys head down towards the sea, where you go to the bronze statue, the Colossus of Pythor. This dude is right around the mouth of the sea. It is going to be number 14.
Jesus.
The Colossus is a bronze Colossus and is recognizable as a young version of Pythor, god of battle and current king of Astoria. The statue's head is wreathed by a crown of leaves. Despite its relaxed stance and serene gaze, the statue seems alert to anything that might threaten the city. And when I'm saying tall, I mean it stands above the city by hundreds of feet, looming over the open ocean. Almost as a way to like say "sight on, fuck off." Across the way, on the other side, you could see where possibly another one stood, but rubble is all that's left.
Huh.
I would like to search around the base of the statue for remnants of footprints or a way to get inside it.
Would you like to go to the right leg or the left leg first?
Right leg.
I was gonna say, if you go to one, do you want someone else to go to the other?
I don't know yet. I haven't shared this recent vision with any of you yet. I'm very bothered, and I have a lot of questions outside of just the Lady of the Coin petrifying people. I have a lot of questions.
New question for the debate is if two Gorgons look at each other, who petrifies who first?
Would you
I
like to
think
find out?
No, but I think you should bring that to the debate next time.
Oh boy.
I'll take a look at the other leg.
Tatiana,
Yes.
as you head towards the right leg, you see that the entrance at the heel, there's like a clear door, and on either side of it is two marbled statues that kind of flank the door beside it.
Okay.
You see no other points of entry on this side. It just looks like those doors. Now, Midas on the other side, on the left leg, you do notice a small hole that has been bored through the sole of the Colossus foot. You could probably make me an Arcana check.
Oh. Oh no.
Would it be safe to say that I'm walking with him as well?
Can I follow?
Yeah. Sorry.
I'm staying with Tati.
As I said that, I felt so mean.
That was the funniest shit ever.
Can someone help me?
I'll help because I have proficiency in Arcana.
Then do you want to roll it? Then can
Yeah,
I
go
point
for
it
it.
out and you roll it instead? And I'll give you the help action by pointing it out.
Hey, look. What is that?
There's a hole. I don't know how I'm seeing the sole of this statue's foot, but like there's this weird hole under here. Somebody bored a hole in there.
If it was, like up.
I
That's
guess so.
or someone had to be really strong to bury through. Wonder if magic is afoot. We're putting on our investigator
Usually.
hats again.
Magic is afoot.
Magic
Magic
is
is
afoot. Magic is afoot.
Boo.
Heather, no.
I cast stab on myself.
I hate it here.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! All right, so I will be
re-rolling this twice.
We're being detectives like when we were
Again.
kids and we would solve small mysteries on the island, like who stole somebody's rock. I don't know.
We
stole a rock?
We are continuing our investigations from the night before.
Oh my god.
We're detectives now.
Yeah,
All right,
we're
so-
detectives now.
There's one.
Do you need another one?
Do you need the other one?
What'd you get?
Would you like a crit with that?
Natural 20. Hell yeah.
Drea
so,
goes, yes, I'm very smart.
you could tell
I'm gonna
that,
go with the Shreya, Sherlock.
the hole is about
No,
2
I'm
feet
Watson.
wide, and a makeshift rope, a ladder hangs down from down into the room. And you see that it was probably melted with some type of disintegrate spell.
So, someone used like disintegrate on this, and so whoever this is that has made this hole in here is really powerful. So, if we choose to go inside, I say so we do so with the utmost care.
Proceed with caution. Okay.
Which means I go last.
Does that mean? So. Does that mean I have to go first because I'm beefy?
No, I mean the sneaky one can go first, and she points over
true.
to Adrian.
True, the sneaky one should go first.
All right. I'm gonna get my sneak on, and I kind of lead
Or-
the pack.
Are you headed in, or are you guys gonna go back and talk to Tatiana?
Oh no! We're gonna.
Oh, wait, but
Yeah, we're gonna tell them what we found.
Oh, I mean, I can scout ahead if you like, but you know.
Let's catch up with the group first. Let's get a group consensus on this. Who's
maybe
going
they found
first? Stuff.
a legitimate door.
Yeah.
I'm gonna knock on the door. You know, like
It's a mimic.
okay.
Oh my god, no.
That just opened up some trauma.
Okay, Curse of Strahd.
As you knock on the door, one of the golem's heads, the statues, turns and looks at you.
Tati.
Okay. Can I look? I'm gonna look at it.
It just stares at you. Menacingly.
That was horrible. Absolutely horrible. Why? Why did you do it like that?
Oh no! Staring
Um,
contest.
I
Then I'll
quit.
win.
What if you're already stoned?
Valid. Can I help you?
Does not speak.
Speak friend and enter?
Yeah, like what happens if I turn the doorknob?
Just so you know, it does say in the book, it looks at you guys menacingly.
think
As you turn the
opening the door's
doorknob,
a good
the
idea.
other head pivots and stares at you menacingly.
Okay. I'm gonna open the door now.
Hey guys,
It's
I think that
locked.
thing's menacing.
It's locked? Okay.
It's locked.
Bummer.
Hey, we found a door.
It's locked.
We found a hole.
Yep.
It's not
Just a
locked.
hole.
It's not hole. It's not locked. You can just go in.
It's a small hole.
You found a hole? I mean, I heard you
no.
found one last night, but anyway.
By the way, Midas, we need to have a talk about this later.
Okay. we found a hole in the statue.
Is the hole in the statue big enough to fit through?
Yes.
It's about 2 feet wide.
Okay.
No.
It's a little. I don't know if I could fit through it, but Adrian might be able to.
Oh, I would.
He's a skinny little guy.
I should have been a druid.
Yeah, I know.
Because I'm a cat. Can I go through it?
Oh, true. Cats are very
I think-
liquid. Their bones are all
Tatiana,
shifty.
are you medium or large?
Medium, technically.
Medium. Midas, you're large?
I'm medium.
You're medium?
I
We're all
believe
medium.
technically.
Yeah,
I'm
we're all
gonna
small.
say Midas and Nyx are probably gonna have the hardest time getting through, but
medium.
Estrella, Adrian, and Tati could probably get through.
Why would I have problems?
You have
Wings.
wings.
You have wings.
Fuck.
Yeah, you got the wings, I got the horns.
I mean, we have two options. We can either go inside this hole in the foot, or Adrian, if you think you can open this door. However, every time I touch the door, those heads look at me. So,
What if we covered their eyes?
I mean, you certainly could try.
Can I?
What if we just take off their heads?
Can we put a bag on the head? Do we have a bag?
You could put a bag on their head. I would not recommend taking their heads off yet. We don't quite know what we're going up against.
Can I like take a like I don't know tear two strips off my loincloth and tie it around their eyes? I don't have any other cloth.
How short is that loincloth now?
It's not the first time you've torn things off of it.
Oh no, yes it is. What are you talking about?
I mean, I heard somebody tore it off you last night, but we'll let that part go.
Nothing happened.
Yeah,
You are not leaving the
no.
temple looking like that, son.
Yeah, nothing happened last night.
Nothing
last
happened.
Last I remember, you guys got married. Anyway, yeah, go ahead, tie some.
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
We're wasting time, Midas.
I run, pick the
tie it
lock.
off.
Yeah, can I? Oh no, I pull two strips of cloth off my bedroll and I tie those around the eyes. I go to tear the loincloth and I think better of it.
As everybody's harassing you.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Make me, are you trying to do this stealthily or not?
I'll try and do it stealthily. I have disadvantage, but I'll try to come from behind and like tie it on.
Make me a stealth check on that.
I mean, you could also ask somebody else to do it.
Midas did it.
I wanna
Get out of the conversation as quickly as possible.
I wanna see what
my Lord.
happens.
If anything happens, I'm driving in that hole.
Please don't tell me you crit failed.
No, I hope we crit.
So, okay, so I did get a nat 20, but I also rolled a 4. So that's a 6.
Because disadvantage.
Oh no!
Because I have disadvantage because of my splint, because of my armor, because I wear heavy armor.
No.
I don't like that the map is
But my
loading.
AC is 19.
I'm diving in the hole.
Oh my Lord.
Diving in the hole, said me last night. We are gonna roll for
Oh,
initiative.
wait a minute. Maybe can I climb them?
You're gonna roll for initiative. They're gonna come to life.
I mean, I can still climb them.
You can still climb them, sure.
Okay.
Oh, joy.
Wow, I mean, well, if they look like that, I'm
Wowzers.
definitely
They
gonna
can-
climb them.
They can. Another crit.
Damn.
And another
On
one.
initiative.
On another one.
You know what? I'm gonna roll the digital dice on this one.
In terms of where we were standing, should I be at the other? The
I'm
other
gonna pause
foot?
it. Go ahead and move your. You should be able to move yourself, or
I'm over here at the other foot.
I was gonna say, I'm standing in between.
I'm pretty sure Adrian is like still near me. All right, initiative.
Wait, which one is
I
the one
would've
with the
been
hole and which one is the one without the hole?
This.
I'm at the one with the hole.
By the one on this side. Oh. Why? Oh, not. Alright, where it's standing, right next to it. Yeah.
maybe I'm developing fall allergies.
Oh, welcome
rip.
to getting
That
older.
time of year.
Rip you.
I've been sneezing about 10 to 20 times a day.
Eat some, I don't know how you feel about honey, but eat some local honey because you'll get better with the pollen in the honey from your local stuff.
Brutal.
Fun fact.
Yesterday, I sneezed, I swear, 30 different times. And it doesn't happen like once. I'll sneeze for like 5 to 10 times in a row. Oh, it's terrible.
I always sneeze thrice in a row.
Sweet. I'm so glad that I'm going last.
Wait, where is the initiative line-up thingy?
Initiative popped over on the side. I did not get Tatiana.
Oh, let me. Man, I hate averages. We'll see if I hate it. And okay, that's exactly what I rolled. So that works.
Alrighty. So we're gonna go into combat. Cue battle music. Adrian, you're up first. The Midas on deck.
Awesome. So is this like a gap in between where we're at and where everybody else is at?
It's not really like a gap. I'm just gonna kind of say it's a flat. You can run over there.
Fantastic. All right. Bonus action dash to get right here. But it helps if I actually select the right thing.
Just rolling it out. Do that roller.
Yeah. Cool. And I'm going to go ahead and stab. It's what I do.
You stab? Never.
Listen. Okay, why are you not doing this? Oh, I forgot to click the button. Don't mind me. Oh, I could have used that 16 to hit.
16 to hit? That hits.
Yay! So that's going to be 6 plus sneak attack. $12 damage. And that's all I can do.
You are muted.
Randall.
Oh, Midas, you're up. Sorry, it's me. I'm the problem.
Ha ha ha. It's not me for once.
You're up. Sorry.
I am going to draw. I'm gonna use my staff. I'm gonna draw my staff. So I'm going to use my action to direct up to 3 hands to attack a creature you can see within 15 feet of you. Each hand makes a melee attack with a +9 bonus. So I'm gonna just roll.
Yeah.
Do I get advantage from flanking?
You do.
Wow, look at that. First.
I've got you, my boy.
First attack is a crit.
Nice.
Second attack is a 22.
That hits.
And third attack is a 26.
All 3 hit.
So that is gonna be 3d6 of bludgeoning damage, and then if you hit a target with all 3 hands, it has to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right, give him that damage.
That is 10 damage.
All right, con save on this dude. He has a 16.
Just barely saves.
Alrighty. Anything else?
That is it. Wait. Is that a bonus action to do that? I don't know if I want to do that right now. I only get 1 per long rest. Okay, yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. All right, that's it.
All right. The golem that you guys have been attacking is going to make an attack with a spear. It's going to reach for you, Midas, being the one that just hit it. Make sure.
Oh, just try and hit me. You can't.
How does an 11 sound?
No.
It's going to go again with its spear for an 11.
No.
And then it's going to take its entire body and slam it into you for a 24 to hit.
Okay, that does hit.
As he kind of pokes with the spear, kind of missing, he slams his shoulder into yours, doing 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, that's not bad.
As the next marble golem is...
I need to roll. I missed a d6 because one of those was a crit.
Correct. Yes. Good call.
That's another 5 damage.
The next marble golem is going to run up on Tatiana.
Okay.
And is going to do the same thing. Taking its spear out, it goes for the attack for a 13 to hit.
Nope.
And then a 15 to hit.
Nope.
Taking its body, slamming it into you for a 12 to hit.
Nope.
Rolling crappy on my end. Tatiana, you're up.
That's okay.
This works for me though, so we're gonna bonus action Shield of Faith. Give myself that sweet +2 for a 20 right now. And I'm just literally gonna come in tow with him, and I'm just gonna plant my foot and swing the axe with Xander. Let me. Oh, I hate this. I hate that because it's a custom-made item. It doesn't roll.
I can configure that. Remind me.
Okay. For a yeah, we gotta configure this a little bit. What is it? There we go. For a 23.
23 hits.
I forgot what a D12 looked like.
It's like a D20 but smaller.
I know. I was like, oh, you poor dudes. For 12 points of sorry, I was reading. I forget that it has extra flavor text behind it. But yeah, for 12 points of
oh shit.
I assume this is bludgeoning damage or slashing damage.
It's a great axe, so it's gonna be slashing.
That's what I thought. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'm configuring as we go. Yeah, 12 points of slashing damage. Just kind of like cleave it up the middle. Would you grant me a free action to see if I am familiar with what is going on here?
Sure, yeah. And I'm just gonna double check. Midas, that was bludgeoning damage.
Yes.
Adrian, that was piercing damage.
Yes.
He said yes.
Okay.
The Staff of Kentamane is a magic item. I don't know if that makes a difference to what you're asking, because I have a feeling I know what you're asking about.
Does that change immunity if it's from? Oh yeah, that does. So yeah, it'll take. Okay. Tatiana, what's up?
I just want to know if I'm familiar with what's going on. I mean, my mother would have taught me a great deal about, I guess, Gorgon magic.
It does not look related to Gorgon magic.
Okay, that's all. That's it.
Nyx, you're up.
Okay. I am going to cast Toll the Dead. If it will let me.
And the X is that a magical item? Should be.
Yeah, because it requires
It's a
attunement.
grid X +1.
Yeah, it requires attunement.
How much damage do you do again?
12 slashing.
Okay.
It is not letting me cast Toll of the Dead.
It just popped
It
up.
popped up in chat.
Oh, okay, cool. It wasn't popping up a second ago. Awesome. We are going to. Person?
It made a 6 save.
Nope. No.
2d12. 2d12. Hey.
Yay. That'll be on the one that attacked Tati.
So that's 21 points of damage.
Yes.
I am so sorry.
It's necrotic.
Oh, has advantage on saving throws against spells. I need to roll that one more time. It's a 4. So yeah, 21 points of damage. Alrighty. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Estrella, you're up.
Estrella's gonna move only slightly closer. Not that really she needs to. And she's going to yell out to Midas and be like, Midas, duck. And her eyes are gonna glow purple, and she's gonna shoot Eldritch Blast twice.
Nice.
Because I can.
Midas ducks.
As I hear them, like, no, he's a minotaur, not a duck. Ah!
That's gonna be a 23 to hit for the first one.
That hits.
And then that is going to be an 18 to hit for the second one.
That hits.
Dope. So, first damage is going to be 5. Second damage is going to be a 10. So that's 15 altogether on that one
Nice.
closest to.
Alrighty, anything else?
And yeah, that's going to be it for now.
Adrian, you're up with Midas on deck, round 2.
Awesome. Okay, so I already have advantage, so I'm just gonna go right back to stabbing. And of course, everything stops as soon as I click that. Okay, what's happening? There it is. Okay.
It's having a moment.
Yeah, 19 to hit.
19 hits. Is that a magic item?
I don't believe so. Adamantine. Tried it. Nah. Oh well. So that's gonna be 9 plus. I just had. Don't mind me. Just clicking all the wrong buttons. I don't know what I'm doing. I've only been doing this for a while now. Okay, so 12 plus 9, 21 damage. And
as you go in for the attack, it doesn't seem to be effective.
That's no good. Cool. I'm going to go ahead and use on the other one on the other side of Tati. Is it currently being flanked?
The one over on Tati's side? No.
Okay, cool. I'm going to use Clever as the Gods. So I need you to make a insight check at disadvantage.
Insight is wisdom, correct?
Yes.
That is 8.
Yeah. Okay. So everybody gets advantage on that one. So essentially, I'm like just going for the stab. I'm going to point out, hey, I think only magic's working on these guys. I don't know. The stabbing's not working. Do magic about it.
Yes, doing the magic like the king asked us to do about the storm.
Oh my god.
Oh, I hate myself just a little bit after you said that. I'm just going to go hide in shame. Stab.
See, I remember everything.
That brings us up to Midas.
All right. You know what I'm gonna do. Same thing. 3 attacks with the staff, and you like as the attacks are going out, it's literally like a hand like whipping out to just like smack this thing. The first one is a 23.
23 hits.
Second is a 17. 17
hits.
And third is another 23.
23 hits, all 3 hit.
Make me a Constitution saving throw. I do 9 damage.
Alrighty.
And make me a con save.
And that con save, I have a 15.
Meets it, beats it.
Alrighty.
That's my turn.
The golem that you were just smacking is going to, same thing, 2 spear attacks and a slam against you. As it takes its first spear with a 14 to hit.
Nope.
Are you like holding up a shield? 16 to hit?
Yeah, dude.
It's just like
my AC is 19.
hitting at your shield constantly.
Yeah, I have splint and a shield. My AC is 19.
And then it's gonna slam its body into you again, for a 27 to hit. As it slams into you for 10 more points of damage, just again, just shoulder into you.
That's fine.
And the other marble golem gonna kind of like pick itself up a little bit, looking a little rough, is gonna go into Tati, phrasing, for a 15 to hit.
Nope.
And the second spear attack is gonna be a 28 to hit.
Yes.
The spear finally lands, kind of hitting you into your lower abdomen for 10 points of damage.
Bitch.
As he uses that forward motion to slam his body into you, just kind of like you see his face coming straight at you, for a 23 to hit.
Yes.
Doing another 8 points of damage as he kind of like headbutts you right in the face.
Oh, that's my best feature.
You're up, Tatiana.
Cool. We're just gonna trade blow for blow. Yeah, I'm just gonna step and smack. Yeah, I'm literally just gonna. Oh, thank God. Whew, for 23.
23 hits.
No, you're not. Yeah,
Nice.
for max damage though, it's 14 points of slashing.
14, nice.
We love a max damage moment.
You kind of cleave into one of its arm, it just dents.
You're damn right I do. Hang on. Yeah, that will be. Yeah, that'll be everything.
All right, Nyx, you're up with Estrella on deck.
Okay. I'm going to be casting Inflict Wounds.
On which one?
On the one that Taji and I have been slowly whittling down. God damn it. Does a 14 hit?
14 does not hit.
Alright. Well, there goes that spell slot. That is all I can do.
Estrella, you're up with Adrian on deck.
I mean, we all know what I'm about to do again. If it works, it works. So
Midas duck.
Midas duck.
Yeah, 1 hit for the Eldritch Blast.
Why does everyone think my son is some kind of avian?
It's a 19 to hit
19 hits.
for the first one.
Woof.
Ugh, I don't think the other one's gonna hit. Nope. At least one. Oh, she got something in her eye.
11 will not hit.
She got something in her eye.
That's what happens when you meet an Eldritch Horror.
Yeah, whoops. Ugh. That's gonna be 9 points of damage.
They are both looking really rough coming towards the end of round
Good.
2.
Good.
They're kind of like chipping at the side. There's a little bit of like dust kind of falling off of them as you guys are carving into their already carved stone bodies. Adrian, you're up with Midas on deck.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm great at describing things.
You know what? I'm not doing much, but I'm at least keeping it distracted. So, like, as it keeps body slamming, Midas like, get away from my son! For 20 to hit.
Love you, Dad.
A 20 hits.
For a total of 8, 23 damage.
As you stick your trident into him again, non-magical weapon, it just kind of hits it, but doesn't seem to really impact it.
Yeah, that's all I can do. I'm just like angrily stabbing because I have nothing else to do.
Adrian, do you not have something, I don't know, magical?
I don't know if he does.
No, listen, I'm good at 2 things, sneaking around and stabbing, and apparently 3 things, also losing friends. Try to kill them before you die.
You know what? I think you might need some therapy, and we'll deal with that later.
Oh my god. Okay.
There is not enough therapy for Adrian anymore.
I'm going to use my staff again because the staff is pretty sweet. First attack is a crit.
Damn, nice.
Yes.
Second attack is 28.
That hits.
Almost a crit. If I was a champion fighter, it'd be a crit. And a 26.
Hits.
Let me get out another d6 and give me another con save.
It's a 22.
All right, you're good. So 12, 16, 17. 17 points of damage across the 3 hits.
As you take this hit, I mean, like, his arm looks like it's half put on together. Only the bit of magic that it created this golem is keeping him up. Is that it for you?
Do I want to use my second wind now, or do I want to wait? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hold off. I think I'm okay for now. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. He's gonna go for that 2 spear and slam attack against you, Midas. Just you're there. You guys are just exchanging some blows. He's not doing too much damage to you.
No,
I'm
he's not.
crying. Just nothing to you.
19 on that spear.
Meets it, beats it.
Finally landing a spear hit. He's just kind of finds where you just drop your shield for a moment, and pierces at your flesh for 13 points of damage.
Oh, baby. Okay.
Going in for the second spear attack for a 24 to hit.
Yep.
As you're kind of crippled, he finds that spot and just goes at it again for 11 points of damage.
Okay. Okay. Yep. I'm fine.
And he's gonna finish it off, knowing that you're weak, with that slam.
God damn it! I should have used the second wind.
And on that slam, he's going to get a 17 to hit.
Miss.
So as you kind of gotten a few bits, he goes to slam. You just pull up that shield, just like anticipating it this time.
Yeah, this time I see this. This time I got hit by the 2 spears and the slam missed, and I'm like, I know what your game is, and shield comes up. Oh, big.
As the other one goes for Tati, the spear comes in for a 18 to hit.
Meets it, beats it. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Because I have my Shield of Faith, so I have a 20 right now.
All right. So it misses on the first one as your shield kind of illuminates for just a second. A natural 1.
He stabs himself in the foot.
And then slams in, tries to headbutt you again, and got a 19 on that.
Get wrecked.
And that'll put us at Tatiana with Nyx on deck.
I'm gonna fucking hit him. I'm gonna go ahead, free action, drop my Shield of Faith. So that way I can bonus action Shield of Faith. Or not Shield of Faith, Spiritual Weapon. So that way, because I want a, what is that saying to me? What?
What are you doing?
Oh, I was how am I out of spell slots at 3rd level? What have I haven't cast anything at 3rd level.
Did you refresh it from the last, or from the long rest?
I must not have. There we go. Oh yeah, you got me.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gotta be from not long rest.
So I'm gonna lay that there. As essentially a carbon copy of the Axe of Xander pulls up.
Ooh.
And we're gonna I'm gonna have it attack that one. Oh, for an 11.
For an 11 does not hit.
Tragic. I'm gonna risk this though, and I'm gonna move over here. I'm gonna move.
So you're moving out of his zone. He's gonna get an opportunity attack.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
Risking
With
it for the
his
biscuit.
Spear. So you kind of run away. He reaches out for you for a 21 to hit.
barely.
Nipping you kind of in the butt cheek for 13 points of damage.
Ow. What is up with you and touching my butt?
It's nice and firm and pretty.
It's there.
13. It's gonna put me there.
It's a good butt.
Thank you. As I'm gonna come over here to homie. And I don't get flanking, do I?
I'll give you flanking on him.
Sweet. Yes. For
21
21.
hits.
For 5 whole points of damage. Slashing.
Looking pretty rough.
Okay.
Pretty rough. If I might say so myself.
Yeah, and that'll do her.
Alrighty, Nyx, you're up with Estrella on deck.
Okay. I am going to take flight. So I'm going to be 15 feet up in the air. And I'm gonna cast Inflict Wounds. Attack roll.
This one over here?
Yep. Give me something good. Whew, 24.
24 hits.
Okay, cool.
I hate to be this person, but
What?
Inflict Wounds is a touch spell.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Yeah,
It is a
I
melee
was
spell.
gonna say something. I'm so sorry.
Oh, shit.
That's why I was like,
you
I'm
are
so sorry.
correct.
It's a touch spell. This is only because I play clerics as my main. Sorry.
It's okay. Put me back on the ground then. Because I don't know how to change it.
Okay.
No, normal hit. Yes.
26 points of damage.
26 points of damage. And then I'll take off because he can't attack me. He has already used his reaction.
Correct.
But it won't let me. There it goes. Like, why won't you let me move? We're good.
They are both looking extremely rough. Estrella, you're up. Adrian on deck.
There's gonna be this silvery mist that starts to kind of surround Estrella, and she's going to Misty Step in between Midas and the golem. And she's gonna like pop up between them and be like, "Don't hurt my husband." And she's gonna reach out and grab its arm, and she's gonna inflict wounds.
Well, there you have it, folks.
Now, do I
It
get
is
this at
canon.
advantage because of all the people around this fucking thing?
Okay, now I hate to be this person, but Misty Step
Yes.
is a second level spell as a bonus action. I don't believe you can cast another spell on as your action.
As
Only
a bonus,
cantrips.
This is true.
It's so mine is not. So my inflict wounds is not a real spell. It is through my background as a rune carver. It is. I have to hit cast to send it. It is me just in. So essentially, what you see is Estrella's arm lights up with runes as she touches. So this, yes, it's a spell, but it is a free spell through my background.
Because you're not
Because
using
they
a
get
spell.
attracted. Fuck them up.
Go for it. 16
It's
hits.
a cool thing with my background. Perfect. Let's roll some damage.
Yeah.
I brought it from home. My dad works at Nintendo.
Jesus.
That's gonna be 29 to hit. That's gonna be 29. It was almost full. It was almost a full 30.
That's bonkers.
I hope I kill this fucking thing.
You see
29.
it. Let me pull this thing up. You
Built
see
different.
as you inflict wounds. It kind of like the runes kind of climb up to its face, and its head pops off, and it goes into a motionless state.
I told you I would take its head off.
Wow, and I thought that I had a problem with stone people. Anyway.
Right. You fight good.
Wow.
The Riz.
You are a precious being.
Are you two done over there flirting? Can we get back to...
Yep.
Oh yes, there's one more.
Yeah, there
Adrian,
is.
you're up with Midas on deck.
In this moment, I'm just like,
Lovebirds.
wait, husband. We're having a talk, young man, and I'm going to sprint over.
I'll be right back.
I'm not losing it. I'm not losing it. I'm okay. I'm just gonna let's go for the stab. I don't know what I'm not gonna do any damage, but I'm gonna look cool doing it.
When two
yeah.
humanoids love each other very much.
And that's gonna be a whole. No, that's the wrong button. What am I doing anymore? Okay. My son's gotten married. You know what? That's a whole 10 knot damage.
Sure is a whole 10 not
Look
damage.
at all that
Midas, you're up.
invisible.
Okay.
Bonus action flip
damage.
off.
Since that guy is down, I'm actually since he's motionless.
Excuse me. What?
I'm going to I really don't want to get close to it because I'm not doing so hot, gang.
Just stay there. You don't have to do anything.
Well,
Take a break. Take a breather.
Ooh. Is it? No, it's 20 feet. I would have to move. Well, no, this guy is just, he's motionless. He's still in that space. Okay.
Because we're imagining it's an open field, you can kind of walk around it.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
gonna-
Okay, cool.
This
Then
isn't
I'm
Baldur's
gonna-
Gate.
Crumpled.
Then I'm gonna move here, which should put me within 15 feet. Okay, I'm gonna move 5. I'm gonna actually go here. And then what I'm gonna do is, because it's within 15 feet, I can still use my staff on this guy.
Sure can.
How long is that staff?
It has with this, it's
50
attack
foot
a
reach.
creature you can see within 15 feet. So that
That's an
is
impressive
a
Gum hand.
16.
Hey, yo.
16 on the first attack.
16 hits.
Okay. 27 on the second attack.
Hits.
21 on the third attack.
Hits.
Make me a Constitution saving throw.
I want him to fail.
Lily.
13.
Fails. And so it takes 8 points of damage. And because it failed that Constitution saving throw, its speed is halved. It has disadvantage on dex saves. It can't use reactions for 1 minute. Moreover, on each of its turns, it can take either an action or a bonus action, but not both. At the end of each of its turns, it can repeat the saving throw, ending the effect on the success.
And Australia,
Okay.
if you're going to talk to my son like that, we need to have a talk. Thank you.
As you use your hands of Kintamani, it slaps him across the face, and again his head goes flying off.
Nice.
He didn't even
And
need
he
to
goes
do that. He doesn't need to.
motionless. We are gonna stay in initiative.
Evelyn's staff out here got people's heads flying off.
You know it.
Tatiana, you're up.
Okay. This might not surprise anybody, but I can't lockpick a door. Sure as she can hit it.
I will say I only have 4 hit points.
On their turn, by the way, they activated Relentless.
What?
Ah, fuck that. Screw you. Screw you.
What
They're still
happened?
motionless.
Oh,
They're not
little
dead.
they're not dead.
That's why we're still in initiative.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
We gotta blow them
Well-
to smithereens.
Well, great. That's what I love. Okay. Here I go, guys. Why will my chat not open? Hello? Okay. Australia's still over there, which is exciting. Holy fucking Christ. Well, that's a 15
What are you doing?
to hit this guy
How? With the axe?
with my axe.
You didn't say that. I didn't know what you're doing.
I feel like if I'm using the chat to roll dice, you should just know my brain.
Because it is our brain.
You should just know. Oh, that's
Also,
fine.
this goes out to podcast. So axe 15 does not hit.
Whoops. Okay, well, that's unfortunate.
Hold on 1 second.
Holding.
You have advantage on this creature.
Yeah, that was with advantage.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah. No, my other roll was a nat 1.
Oof. Oof.
Yeah.
Okay.
But with my bonus action, I'm gonna humbly request that Midas behave himself for another round.
I will, I promise.
I mean,
You can also ask your wife to heal you if you need.
Yeah, I'm not that kind of thing.
Is that
I don't
your
have that
turn?
ability.
No, I'm gonna use my I can't I don't know why it doesn't let me select my spell. It will no longer let me select my spell to move it. I want to put it here, so I can get flanking, and it won't let me. Thank you.
Did Adrian put a spell on that one, so everybody has advantage on attacking that one?
That ended up in
position.
next
ended.
round.
It only works for one full turn.
Got it.
I watched it and I was very. Has to start prepping ceremony. Listen, Duck. No, but why don't you let me move you, you bitch? Anyway,
You have to go to the ruler.
Oh,
Yeah, the
bastards.
Whatever shape, L-shape ruler.
Oh, shit. Okay. And then we're gonna attack the other marble statue with advantage. Thought I was doing real good. Okay. Tragedy has struck as I literally just biff.
14's not gonna hit.
Those dice just like got yeeted in there like real hard.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to manual rolls.
Nyx, you're up with a straight on deck.
Thank you, Shadow. Hashtag rigged.
Absolutely. Very rigged.
Inflict wounds on the one that's below me.
Are you going down to it?
Yep. We gotta go
Dive
here.
bomb. Sit on it.
I just touch it with my foot.
Sit on it.
Drop an egg on its head.
One little talon on its head. Attack.
Just sit on it.
Does a 25 hit?
A 25 absolutely hits.
I fucking hope so.
Normal. 24 points of damage. Necrotic.
I want shiny dice.
As it just powers through it real fast, you see kind of like the inflict wounds kind of pops out the back, and like a piece of the stone just falls down the cliff.
Cool.
Estrella, you're up.
Dope. Alrighty, so let's see. What should I do? I could Eldritch Blast again.
From that close?
I mean, I could. My Eldritch Blast has a range of 300 feet. Please. But you know what? Instead, Estrella sees that this golem in front of her is it's holding on. And so she's going to point at it and be like, this might just be the way that the marble crumbles. And she's going to cast Toll the Dead. And it needs to make a wisdom save.
Is that verbal?
Yes.
It
Or is it because
deafened.
the dead isn't
it
there?
automatically fails any verbal saves. So that's why I'm asking.
Perfect. Yeah. So great. So automatically, or it's not verbal. It's because it has to hear something. Because it's the bell sound. So it's gonna take 2d8 necrotic. Yes. That's gonna be 17 damage.
Alrighty. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Adrian, what are you doing?
You know, I can't do anything. I'm just gonna pick the damn lock.
That sounds
Okay.
like a good idea.
Valid.
You know what?
Smart-
That's actually a
smart
great
plan.
idea. Why didn't we do this in the beginning?
You know, I've been stabbing. I've done nothing. My son is hurt. Apparently, he's married now. I don't know her. I'm picking this lock to distract myself. I am
Maybe.
going to the den.
I don't know
You don't even know her.
You don't even go here. It is October 3rd after all.
Oh no!
On
It's
October
no.
3rd, I asked
Wait,
him
hold
what
on,
day it
hold on.
was. It's October
Okay.
3rd.
You know what? No, I'm just gonna let it go this round. That was not that good. All right. Bonus action, cry.
What's your dex mod?
That's a free
Funny.
action.
Dex mod +4.
Okay. What's your intelligence mod?
Wait, why is it, intelligence mod is +1?
Yeah, I was kind of confused why he was doing thieves' tools with intelligence. That seems like an odd choice, but
Yeah. Okay, so that would be all right. 7 plus what was on the die?
add 3 to it.
That was a 3. 10.
So it's a
Okay.
10. Still not enough, but
Hold on. If it's not too far, I do have inspiration and knowledge from a past life. I can
it
throw
is
on
pretty
here.
far.
Okay, then fuck that. I'm gonna cry as a bonus
Okay.
action, and end my turn.
It's Trust the Midas touch turn.
Okay, Midas is gonna do something a little risky. I am going to cast Chaos Bolt.
Oh, here we go.
I'm gonna start it on this one, and we're gonna see. First I have to roll the attack. Give me that. Is that with advantage because it's being flanked?
It actually has advantage right now on everything because it is blinded because it doesn't have a head. It is
Okay.
blind and deaf right now.
Okay, then I'm gonna roll it again.
Yeah, everything is advantage. Oh.
Oh, that's worse. Yeah, it
Okay, you're
misses.
hurt.
And I'm gonna roll a quick d20.
Fuck.
We're good. We're good.
That number goes up.
It sure does. It's at 3. And then I'm going to bonus action, because I clicked out of my sheet by accident. I'm going to bonus action, Second Wind. Because your boy
You're not doing too
needs- yeah.
Take a breather.
Yeah. At least, okay, 11 is better. At least that means should it come back to life and get close to me, at least I might not go down in one hit.
The golem.
I mean, if you go down, if you go down, I have you there.
Okay.
The golem, are you done?
Yeah, that's it.
Pivots towards you, Estrella, as the last one that hit it. And is going to make its multi-attack against you.
Ugh, this is terrible. But doesn't it have to do it at disadvantage? Because
Sure does.
all the things.
That is a 27 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That is 8 points of damage.
Okay, that's okay.
Its second attack is a 13 to hit.
No.
And then it tries to slam its body into you for a 10 to hit. A natural 1.
No.
The other one, other marble golem, is going to pivot towards... You're flying, so you're going to be hard to get. He's going to go for Adrian.
Sorry, dude.
Bring it on.
Taking that lock.
And first one at disadvantage, 14 to hit.
Nope.
Second spear attack, 14 to hit.
Nope.
And then he goes to try to slam you in between the door and himself, just kind of squish you, for a 15 to hit.
Nope.
Damn.
All I imagined is like
Rough.
the hand up against like the wall and Adrian being like, nope.
Sir, I am talking to my son.
Tatiana, you're up with Nyx on deck.
Is there somebody
Okay.
else to cast a spell?
All right, guys. I'm gonna fucking
Oh, that
pray.
golem is not dead, Shadow. It is relentless.
Fuck this relentless
That is
bullshit.
relentless.
I hate it here.
Did lose his head. Both of them rolled a 4 on that, so
All right. The first one.
off with their head.
This guy.
Okay.
Advantage with the axe. I am not rolling. Fuck you.
14 does not hit.
Oh. Commit arson. All right. Commit crimes right now.
What you got?
Whoop-a-doop-a-doop. No. I'm trying to rub out your nasty foundry cooties.
You're rubbing out what? Phrasing.
Foundry cooties.
Mm-hmm.
After a nice titty brisket.
What am I rubbing out? Oh my god, Duck!
Hey.
I'm done.
Oh my
What?
gosh.
Okay, well, in an alternate universe, does a 19 hit?
It does.
Thank God.
Shadow.
I.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are an 18 plus stream.
Uh-huh. Where in law? What? Where's my? Should we go? Shut up! I am just trying to do.
Chaos Twins, stop it.
I'm trying to do 11 points of force damage.
To which one? Is that your spirit weapon?
Yeah, it's my spiritual weapon.
All right, it's looking really rough back there. Nyx, you're up with Estrella on deck.
Okay. I look over my party. How bad does everybody look? Like,
I'm decent.
minus
All
can
right.
survive. Minus
this
not can
one,
survive.
Not good. I have
See,
a,
Okay.
I am covered in blood.
It's not looking too good. I deal in the after sort of things, not the during.
Not the current things. Okay,
Yes.
so I am going to use aid and 3.
Hell yeah.
Wait. 3, 4, hang on. Okay, only 3 of you. So I will give it to Adrian, Midas, and I assume Tati looks fine.
No, Tati's
No.
out. No.
Tati
Okay,
ain't doing well.
Adrian,
I don't
actually,
need any
Adrian's
heal.
fucking fine.
Yeah.
So
I was gonna say
uh,
I have been hit repeatedly.
Tati, Estrella, and Midas will all receive. I'm gonna cast this at level 3, so 10
Wow.
points of
Ooh,
damage.
right, I'm
or 10
sad.
points of
There we go.
of HP.
Oh, so much better.
The party rejoices.
That is all I can do.
Bless.
'Cause I don't have
Everybody clap your hands.
a bonus action to damage. So there you go. You all have 10 extra points.
Is that it for you?
Thank you.
Yeah, that's it.
Estrella, you're up with Adrian on deck.
And by the way, that's my only healing spell, so enjoy it while it lasts.
Listen, I didn't wanna. Fuck.
Estrella's not happy that this thing has not gone down.
You already rubbed it and now it won't go down. God.
Oh no!
What can I say? I have that kind of, I don't know, effect.
I'm out of here.
Okay. I'm gonna
Wowie.
double check something real quick.
Just say, get your jokes out now.
I had to do that one. Okay. Just in case these things don't go down, you're gonna see. Whereas inflict wounds was like this greenish color rune that lit up her body, you start seeing these blue runes start to take shape, and she's gonna go ahead and cast Armor of Agathis on herself.
Alrighty.
So if it hits her, it's in trouble. All right, so it's gonna give me 5 hit attempts. What are you all laughing at?
I say, get your jokes out now, and Shadow goes, it's not the only thing I'm getting out now.
Oh, Lord have frickin' mercy.
Prepare the brisket.
We shall dine well and celebrate tonight. Only the finest
dear.
of titty briskets.
Only the
For
tittiest
my
of briskets.
briskets.
We're gonna apply for partner on Twitch one day. They're gonna be like, so titty brisket. Explain.
It was a joke. Hey, I'll explain it.
You had to be there. Speaking of which, we stream on Tuesdays.
Right?
Only the tittiest of biscuits.
Oh man.
This is, we are chaos. This entire group is chaos.
All right. So what's your? That gave you temp HP.
Yeah, it gave me 5 temp HP, but if I get hit, it's got some fun shit with
Anything
it.
else?
Yeah, so she's gonna she's gonna cast Sapping Sting, but once again, it's a verbal component.
Automatically fails.
To the one nearest, so it's an automatic fail. And she's gonna do 2d4 on this thingy. That's gonna be 5 damage. But it's so because it's necrotic, it's sapping the vitality. So typically with that sort of thing, it does not regain, like it loses hit points.
Okay. I'll take it off its
Like
max.
from like the max.
Yeah, I'll take it off.
Yeah, that's it.
Adrian, you're up.
I'm gonna pick this damn lock again.
Go for it.
I don't know what I'm doing in my life anymore. It's just
Minus your own deck.
all right, and I'm actually gonna use my proper stat this time for a.
Nat 1.
No.
Can I have advantage if I beg?
If I wait. Hang
Beg
on.
for me,
Oh
doofus.
no, that's
Beg
not gonna
for
help
me.
you.
Magic Daddy, I have, as a rogue with sneak attack damage this entire time, not done anything. I have been useless. I have been the joke monkey. May I please have advantage on the roll?
I'll give it to
Ooh
you.
woo.
Sold, get advantage.
Oh my god, that is literally 3 clips in a row.
You know what?
Waiting.
You know what? I am not above begging, all right?
Honestly. Oh my god! Shout out to the 2 crew.
Shut up.
Rufus, you should start rolling physical dice. I think that Foundry has it out for you.
I just can't get it tonight. Just listen, it's been a hard day.
I know Estrella got 2 nat 20s, and Foundry was like, "All right, listen, bitches."
I just don't know.
Only for me.
You begged for it too. I'm so
I also
sorry.
got 2 nat 20s.
See, look, it's the power of marriage.
Yeah.
I
Listen,
knew you guys were
Adrian
actually
cannot think
married.
straight. He's like trying not to
thank
break
you.
the
Damn
pig
it.
the whole time. He's like, who is this woman trying to take away my son? The one I just met the other day.
Damn it.
Oh my god, I love a toxic boy mom.
Minus, you're up.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna get staff. I'm gonna use the staff
Which
of Kentamane. The same one I always hit. Well, actually, Estrella, I'm gonna move 5 feet this way, so I don't
Alright.
accidentally hit Estrella.
You could just tell me to duck. I'm quite small.
That's cocked. I can't in good conscience.
Yeah, it is.
What? Hey, I mean.
Yo.
Fuck. I can't think. Does a 17 hit?
Yeah.
17 hits.
Ew, math.
Baby, one more time.
Does a
Maybe
27
pass
hit?
nicely.
Yes.
And
I do want to call this staff
25.
hit me baby one more time now. 25 hits.
Okay. Make me that con save.
Okay.
We have
and that
so many
is
clues.
9 points of damage.
16.
That passes. But you know, he takes that 9 points of damage. So
Alright.
there we go.
The marble golem is going to keep rolling on Estrella right now.
Oh, I thought you were hoping you were gonna say
wait.
incapacitated.
I'm gonna finally use this because bonus action. I believe this is a bonus action. Yes. Shield wall. Phalanx. For 1 minute, you and every ally who can see or hear you gains +2 AC as long as they are standing within 5 feet of an ally who is using a shield. I am using a shield. Estrella gets +2 to AC. I don't know if that's helpful, but
That
it's
literally
that's what I'm
only
doing.
applies
It
to
is.
Estrella. So cute.
No, I'm using a shield.
Are you?
But
I
you're
didn't
not
think you
within
used a shield.
range.
Additionally, your allies wielding shields gain an additional +1 from their own shields. So
you get at least a +1.
anyone else
whoever has
who
shields
can
That's me.
see who can see
you
your
guys get +1s.
yeah.
It's gonna hit
+2s
you,
are
Estrella, for
only-
11.
+2 is
What?
only reserved for Midas's
And
wife.
it rolled an 11 to hit.
The hit.
Yeah, no.
Adrian also gets that +2 because Nyx is within 5 feet and is wielding a shield. So basically,
And I have a
anyone.
shield.
Yeah, you don't have a shield.
You still get a
you do have a
+2.
shield. You get a +1 then. If you have a shield, you get a +1. If you're near
No, you
someone
guys
with a
have
shield, you
shields.
get +2.
I'm just here for the party, guys.
18 to hit.
Beat me by 1.
All right, that spear is going to do 11 damage.
And because it hits me, it is automatically going to take 5 points of cold damage.
Nice. And then it's going to go in for its last slam attack at disadvantage.
And I'm gonna use my reaction for Sentinel to make a melee attack on it too for hitting Estrella.
Go for it. 16 to hit on the last one.
No.
How many points of damage is that, Tati?
Calculating.
I couldn't tell. Was calculator dancing?
It's a little bit of both. My brain is not operating right now. I know that's a surprise.
3.
So 21 to hit.
Equals 6. Gee, 21 hits.
Okay. For 9 points of slashing damage.
9 points. Alrighty. It goes motionless.
Is it dead or is it?
Motionless.
We gotta hit it one more time.
The marble golem off to the side goes for Adrian again.
You better kill me.
It's at disadvantage. First one to hit is an 11.
Nope.
Second one to hit is 2 natural ones for a 10.
How's it feel? How's it feel?
And it goes to slam against you for a 17 to hit.
Misses.
All right, that's it. That gets
Okay.
us to Tatiana.
I can't even die correctly.
I thought you were
Alright.
already dead, right? Is that what I heard?
I didn't mention it this time. I did not mention it this time.
I did.
All right, I'm
I need to
gonna-
hold on. That is a 2. So it activated Relentless, so it can only use 1 spear attack now. Its arm breaks off.
Okay.
Why won't these stones die?
Because they're stone, technically not alive.
It's 24 to hit with the axe, Xander.
Yeah. What ding donged?
No.
What?
Not
No.
me. What?
I just heard a doorbell in my head.
That must be you.
Okay, no,
wasn't me.
back up. Let me roll it back before everybody laughs at me. My dogs have a doorbell to go outside.
No. That sounds
Oh.
so loud.
It's
didn't even
below
hear
me.
it.
It's right below
Oh,
me.
I didn't
so
I
hear
didn't
it.
even hear it.
I didn't hear it.
all my backdoor stuff picks up. I know Randall can pick it up sometimes because you guys can hear when Rizzo's outside.
I don't know. That messed with
It's
me.
either that or you're just on drugs.
Never know.
Yeah,
Yes.
Randall, bud, are you good?
It was.
Stop doing
It's
drugs
louder
with that
than you
girl.
guys are talking.
Is the
It was
doorbell
so
with us
loud.
now?
No. It was
Is the
like-
Is it in
doorbell
this
in the
room?
room?
That's Adrian at the door looking for the doorbell because he can't.
Because he can't lock
It was
me.
Percy.
Wow.
It was Percy who hit the
That
doorbell.
was
That's what it was.
rude.
Versy's over here like, listen, bitch.
Percy went ding dong. Hey.
Honey, you want me to get it? I've got it. Got it.
No, the doorbell's no, closer, wrong direction. That's a 12 points of slashing damage.
You're attacking the one in front of you, right?
Yeah.
It looks brutally hurt after that. All right. Anything else?
Yeah, I have my spiritual weapon.
Go for it.
No, that is the wrong button.
Yeah, what the fuck did you just
17
click?
plus 24. What did I click? I clicked my spiritual weapon.
When you did that, it ding-donged in my head.
Oh, that's why we can't hear it, and only Stream and Randall can hear it. Because it's something in Foundry.
Maybe. Sure.
Okay, hang on.
Because
Hang on.
Stream can
Hang on.
hear
Again.
it.
Wait a minute. Try it again. Do it again.
No.
I don't know.
Did Stream hear that? I'm not crazy, am I?
I heard nothing.
I don't have stream sound on, so
What is happening?
I don't know. Anyway, that was 24 to hit.
Do you smell toast right now?
This question is toast? Is something burning? Stream didn't hear it, so
Oh.
it's all in your head, Randall.
You guys on drugs? Okay, hang on. I tried.
I figured it out.
what is it?
We've never gotten follows during a TikTok live stream.
Oh!
Nicole, thank you for giving me a panic attack.
We're like,
Thank you so much.
okay.
Okay.
Hi, TikTok.
Ross?
Thanks for being really silly because I felt like we were gaslighting Randall.
I was like, I know I heard something. It's so loud. Oh man.
Anyway, wow.
Oh my god. Hold on.
I love it here. I love it here.
Oh.
This
Anyway,
is the best.
wow.
Uh-huh.
You can tell we're just tired now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is my spellcasting modifier? Why do I not remember what that is right now?
I could not help you with that.
It's whatever your modifier is for your spell casting. So if you're probably wisdom, so whatever your wisdom.
Thank you. That's +4. That's max damage. That's 12. That's 12 more points of force damage on this one.
Nice. Does that one look brutal?
It goes lifeless.
Thank God. Okay.
Rest.
Wait, lifeless or motionless?
No,
Same thing.
lifeless.
No.
Not the
No,
same
they're
thing.
not the same
Not
thing.
the
Not
same
the same
Not the
thing.
same
This has
thing.
been proven. Not the
It
same
goes
thing.
motionless.
Is it
Thank you.
motionless or out of initiative motionless?
It's still an initiative.
Is it dead?
Okay.
Or did it
Cool.
ever look
Doesn't look
again?
dead.
Someone
What does it lose?
push the statue into the water.
I can do that.
But its spear breaks.
Okay, so we need to snap its spears.
Snap the spears. Honestly, push it over the cliff into the water.
I'm just saying, put it into the water. It should
Yeah.
crumble.
I
All right,
can.
Nick,
my
Sherman,
turn?
Estrella on deck.
I can do that on my
Cool.
turn.
I'm gonna inflict wounds. Oh god. I'm gonna be so out of spell slots after this.
We'll just go and take a really nice nap.
Turk.
24?
Ooh,
24 hits.
Oh,
18
yes.
necrotic damage.
As you inflict the necrotic damage on this one, which had gone back up to half of its hit points, you see it explode into a bunch of different pieces. It just starts to fall onto the ground, but it is decimated and just rubble at this point.
And Nyx goes, relentless this bitch.
Oh.
She was very annoyed with this.
Oh, and you guys thought
Strand,
that I
you're
was
up.
bad when I petrified somebody.
Why can't I move my character?
You make statues, Nyx destroys them.
Go.
Thank you.
We're just gonna let all of that be in character and see if anybody
Okay.
follows up on that.
Follows up on what? I'm sorry. I completely missed that.
Is that then your turn?
I'm done. Yes.
Estrella, you're up.
So if I move away, it will get an opportunity attack, but it's at disadvantage,
Um,
or it just can't. Isn't that considered what, a bonus?
A blinded,
Or it's a
blinded
reaction?
creature cannot take reactions,
Oh, perfect.
if I remember correctly.
Yeah, all right.
B.
She's gonna back up just a smidge, and she's gonna turn. She's like, "Hey, everyone, I can't be up close anymore. But what I can do," and she's gonna turn around. Her eyes are gonna light up again. And she's gonna Eldritch Blast.
Roll to hit.
So
Nice.
this is the first one. Oh, it's a 13. I don't think it's gonna hit.
Does not hit.
Ugh, I'm so tired. A 21.
Hits.
Perfect. Let's roll damage. That's gonna be only 4.
Estrella, would you like to guide us to the light?
Let's do this. So you see one go out and it's like the Eldritch Blast, like purple spell kind of like go towards it, and it kind of like misses, and she's like, oh darn it. She kind of rubs her eye and she goes, all right, one more, and she shoots out the Eldritch Blast again, and it just lights this thing up and essentially blows it up. And she goes, see, I told you, I knew exactly what I was doing. I just had to back up a little bit.
You guys now stand at the foot of Pythor. The lock's still locked. And Tatiana, you receive a message in your head. What are you doing here?
Who's this?
You could call me Lady the Coin for now.
Is this voice any way, shape, or form familiar to me, or why am I being targeted? I hate this.
Make me a history check.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Maybe it's because you both are Gorgons. You have like snake telepathy.
That seems
Well,
discriminatory.
I just say it out loud. I'm like, that's what I'm wondering. I'm like,
Woof.
oh my
We've been trying to
god.
read you about your
Car's
snake's extended warranties.
Are your
Partial
snakes
thug.
shedding?
Tongue.
Out of
I've
here
heard
with
of that language.
Out of here with
I don't
that Harry Potter bullshit.
Listen, are your shakes netting exceptionally early? Do their eyes seem to not shimmer the way that they used to?
You may be entitled compensation.
Snake oil.
What'd you get?
Introducing snake oil. 15 plus 19.
You don't recognize the voice,
Son of a bitch.
but you recognize Gorgons. And you know that there is very few that have the ability to kind of speak to others. One of them was someone that Diana used to talk about from the island of Temis.
Can you remind me who that was?
They never really gave a name.
Son of a bitch. Okay. Well, that's fun.
And why are you here?
Well, we heard that you are you the artist?
In a manner of speaking. Myself, I'm not an artist, but the ones that we end up petrifying are.
We?
Yes, we.
Who is we?
We are all part of the Lady of the Coin.
Oh, it's just like a Batwoman thing. Okay.
A den of
woman.
snakes.
Ooh.
A snummin.
Okay, well, listen, okay, I petrified my first person today, and I was already on my way to come talk to you guys about this artist business. Now I just have extra questions.
Well, if you manage to get up here, we could have a chat. I could read you a tarot.
You mean you won't just let me up?
Where's the fun in that? I have to know if I have to trust you.
Oh, come on.
Can I pick the lock while they're doing this?
Pick the lock, go for it.
I need to do this before the end of the night. I will stay after class.
We are
He just sits at the door.
the cult of the snake.
Wait a minute!
He's just going up.
He got a 3. So it went 1, 2, 3.
Oh, buddy.
And that is where we're going to end session tonight.
Why is that familiar? Who
Because
else talked about that?
that was also the near dragon guy talked about it.
Yeah.
He said something about the cult of the snakes. I only wrote down cult of the snakes. I didn't write down any other information. My notes are very
And you do also remember the in the satyr's tale, there was a patron who said he set sail with statues for the
Yes.
Lady of Dreams or Lady of Coins.
Lady of Coins, yes.
Yes.
So that is where we're going to end tonight. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Shadow, welcome in. And for those of you guys giving me a heart attack on TikTok, thank you.
I appreciate you, TikTok.
Nikki, welcome in. As we end our live, make sure to head to our Beacons link in our bio to head over to Twitch if you want to view us live next tomorrow on Wednesday.
Yeah, next tomorrow. We're gonna be
Next tomorrow.
For
Tomorrow.
our psychological thriller Darkest House, not Darkest Dungeon.
I thought you were about to say the Darkest Night because you said something Batman earlier.
The Dankest Dungeon.
The Dankest
Listen,
Dungeon.
if you don't know the lore about Batwoman, Batwoman is actually 3 different people.
Yes.
And
So, there's some Batwoman shit going on here.
a big shout out to Nalani, Rebecca, and Michael for being our Patreon subscribers and hitting those tiers. Thank you so much. If you want to get access to a whole bunch of exclusive items, head over to our Patreon. We have our links in our bio, and we have links down there, down there. If you'd like to follow any of our amazing guests here, please make sure to head down where we have the Meet the Cast, and you can look for the Dragonlords and follow all of these amazing people. MP, welcome in. We're just about wrapping up. With that, I think we're good to head out for a little raidy poo.
Where are we going today?
I love that journey. We haven't gone there in a hot minute. Let's head over to ADHD Adventures.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Also, we have a first-time chatter whose name, for some reason, I can't read. All of a sudden, Caramusa.
Humpy Caramusa.
Welcome
you.
in. So glad to see you guys here. We'll be live tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. And then we have a Saturday one-shot as well. So super excited for all of that. Remember to be kind, to love one another, and we'll see you very soon.
Bye-bye.
Check on your rogues. We're not